All right, what's up? Happy Friday. How is it going? Are we good? Let's see. How's everything looking? How is everything looking? Seems pretty good. All right. Anyway. Hey, this is Gatorex, and oh, cool. Look at that. Webcams. Webcams blurry. Let me see. Hang on. I figured out the easy way to get it to reset it. Hang on. I say that as I'm right. Hang on. Zoom. Focus. Do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday, all. We're back with some Pokemon because today, well, okay, not today. A while ago, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness came to the Switch Online, and I still have my shiny count or my reset count from yesterday's shiny hunt stream. Anyway, we're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness today. It is on the Nintendo Switch Online for the GameCube stuff. Very interesting situation. So if you joined me last Friday, you'll know that I was like, okay, we know that this is coming out sometime in March. I'm gonna predict it comes out by next week, and lo and behold, it did. This Tuesday, it was available on Switch Online. So that is gonna be the next big series that I'm playing every Friday. So yeah, hope you enjoy. And also, hey, there's a little cinematic here, which actually I've been watching this whole thing, the cinematic, go on and on as I was getting things going. Anyway, we're live on YouTube and Twitch, so hope you're all enjoying the stream. What's up, party? Hey, yo, hi there. Finally, we get to see this game. Hope we can last through all the double battles. Oh boy, we'll see how that goes. Hi, we're starting off strong. Yes, exactly. Such a shame the release didn't have mainline compatibility. Yet there's several reasons why, but it's a shame nonetheless. Yeah, I would have preferred if this were just the, you pay the one price, you download it, and then that's it, and it connects everything, similar to what we have with Fire Red Leaf Green. Though, for a game that I have personally never played, and that sells for, what, 150 or something? How much is it? The style of this game is so interesting. Like all the, all the 3D Pokemon console games that we had. I might have to turn up game audio. Yeah, it's coming through. I think I might have to turn it up. But anyway, I had played, so I've actually never finished Pokemon Coliseum either. So I don't know. Take it up with whoever's idea it was to release XD Gale of Darkness before Coliseum. So we'll see. Pokemon XD, your first time hearing about it? Yes, it's a GameCube spin-off game. From what year did this come out? 2000 something. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet looks weirder than you remember. Pink Hatsune Miku. I gotta figure out, we'll see what the significance of XD is. We'll see exactly what that means. But anyway, I say, let's go ahead and dive right in. Because, well, after the cinematic finishes up. But anyway, we got the Shadow Lugia there. Now I'm just wondering when Coliseum is gonna come to Switch Online. That's a clean logo, though. Gotta admit. There's no Pokemon XD save file on the memory card in slot A. Oh shoot, I forgot my memory card. Alright, new game. Versus mode. I wonder how that works as it is. But let's jump right into a new story and figure out what this is all about. Let's go ahead and get a name here. Hang on, is it all caps? Wait. Let me see, were the examples all caps? I didn't happen to see. If so, then... See, that's the thing with the Pokemon games is I don't want to have the regular spellings when a game uses all caps for everything else. Let me see. Okay, they were in all caps. The XD is how you feel playing the game. XD is the emoticon of young people. No, that's old. No one uses emoticons. That's the emoji. The Libra. Finally watching Digimon Frontier. gotta say. JP's the weakest character. R.I.P. Also, anyway, let's see what this all is all about. Let me pay attention to this cutscene, which looks pretty nice. There's the Shadow Lugia. Okay, so they can control Shadow Lugia, looks like. These guys in the helicopters. Oh, no! Dude, how'd they fall off like that? That was comical. Also, you can see where you can literally see where the sky ends. I love old 3D games. All right. Very cinematic. Oh shoot, I'm in a battle now. Oh. I mean, that's okay. That's a way to start. Oh, okay. I'm Salamence. I guess I probably want an Earthquake then. Is the turn counter always there, or am I like timed into specific instance? I mean, I hope you'd be able to win. No! Dude, knock it off. There we go. Got it. Nuzlocke starts now. Don't lose. Sim Trainer. Lorston. There's no one watching. There's no one in the audience. Oh no, there they are. Okay, that was kind of cool. They're like, alright, cool. Here's the opening cutscene. Alright, Rex, this will do for today. Oh, I was in the holodeck. Yes, sir, that was a well-played battle. Rex, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with aplomb. Aplomb? You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time you consider racing other Pokemon besides your Eevee? Can you interact with anything else? Battle sims are virtual battle simulations using machines, but they don't lose a thing. They don't lose a thing when it comes to recreating the excitement of a battle. I've tested it out before. The opposing Pokemon was incredibly lifelike. It made me shiver, even though it wasn't real. Cool, the doors auto open. Hello? Hi, Rex. Have we finished training? Rex, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Rex. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding, Rex. I sure don't think I could stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing high praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Rex and Jovi are wonderful kids. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Rex, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phase in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off this instant. So please, honey, will you go find Jovi for me? Okay. I'm counting on you. I don't think she wandered off too far. Sorry, Rex, after 5 long years, project finally on. What you happen to do without your mother's expertise? Ah, yes. I left a PDA in your room, Rex. Go check it out. PDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. PDA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure that you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy to use, Rex. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can move with the right stick also. Okay. You gotta yell whenever someone says Rex. It's a Nuzlocke challenge. There is no Nuzlocke. You're restarting. Oh, for a female Eevee, you always spam Dragon Dance to spam Earthquake. I guess that works out that way. Is the Blissey in there? Can I run, or is it like... Okay, that is just a run. I mean, that's pretty decently fast, but I'm like, can we like sprint? What do we have here? Pokemon healing machine. Oh yeah, can I view my Pokemon? Eevee. One Eevee. Welcome to our project is at Critical Junction. We're so busy. Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. And I'm, was that the only place you could go with the elevator? So he said he left a PDA in my room. Where can I do that? Or go there? So I'm assuming that looks like... That looked like all... Oh wait, maybe this is my room. No, it isn't. Alright, so welcome. Writing up a summary on the basic Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you can take a look... Okay. No, I think that's the extent. Choose your Digivolution, you mean evolution? Think long and hard about which evolution you want. You know your choice. Oh. Okay, so you get to pick what you evolve the Eevee into. Okay, good. Man, I don't know. I don't know what I would want. Pineco. Got a curly in there. I like how you can just like see inside the room. Because it's still, you know, the top-down style of Pokemon. Could this be? Plapla. Have you seen Jovi anywhere? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her since lunch. Ah, there's something sparkling. It's Rekka's room, but lately his kid sister appears to have run over the place. There is something on the desk. Obtain the PDA. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Addon is playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? Addon? Aiden? You found a potion. Okay, so is that how items are in the game? They're like that? Like, it's been so long since I've touched any... Since I touched Coliseum. I was in an elevator. So I guess Jovi's outside. I do not know what she looks like. Probably in the woods, maybe? Oh, can I go anywhere? Oh, I guess I can't. Nope. Yeah, man, just the GameCube oh, okay, that leaves also. GameCube design. I'm remembering all the GameCube sounds also. I kind of want to replay a bunch of GameCube games. Ah, yes. Well, let me see the upstairs. Let's see. Oh boy, the world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study them, the more I'm inspired by very fantasticalness of them. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities. Okay. It's just giving me tutorial stuff. Forgot this game existing. Now I feel that urge to play it, but you broken don't know where your Wii is. Quagsire. I at least have my GameCube set up again. All the news. We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Galeon Port. There have been no reports or flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. That's not good. Quag. Cider. Sound from the TV set appears to be disturbing the Pokemon. Well, get away! Also, I guess this is the break room then. Research. I shouldn't touch any of this. But I guess I can just walk around anywhere. Someone else's room. This combination works, but it doesn't quite fit. Hi, Rex. I'm compiling the basic data for that big project of ours. What big project? Why, it's the Purified Chamber, of course, don't you know? Aha. I see. Oh, cool, this leads me back here. Cool, it's all connected. What you got to say? Fine young lad. Oh no. Now I got a dragon and a robo puppet. I feel like Pokemon Go is definitely a video game. Yeah, definitely. One national broadcasting service. Is Ore a nation? Ore News broadcasting service? Go's been acting up lately. You went on earlier with your father to get Big Arch because it was curious. And you found that Buddy wasn't tracking the distance. You were going, oh gosh. I have not touched Pokemon Go in a long time. Also, you know, maybe I'm missing something with the map. Maybe I can, like, go to a different area. Bye, guy underneath the desk. There's a guy underneath a desk. Did I not see it? Did I not see a dude underneath a desk? So what? It's on the second floor then? I gotta pay attention. Oh, there is. Wow, you startled me. Oh, hi, it's you, Rex. It's me, Aiden. You're looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but but isn't she around anywhere? Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Okay, Kaminko's manor? Oh, okay, there it is. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish you'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. That's a whole guy. This case is more because the environment doesn't support them. Alpha Go. Meanwhile, Pokemon are incredibly rare in Ore in general. Oh, okay, they're rare. That's right. Alright, let's see. Kaminko's house. I got a moped. I like to, yeah, it reminds me how, like, the transition scenes for Pokemon Coliseum. How you got the, you know, that big old bike. Oh, gosh. This place is kind of spooky. We got a green Groudon. Wait, who goes there? You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. I mean, I guess. Why is he talking in the third person? Sunkern. A Gator branded moped win? Soon. Just buy. I guess Tackle would do more. Probably pretty bad region to set up a Pokemon research lab. I guess it seems like they're doing the Pokemon battling, right? It seems like that's what they're researching. Or at least, you know, maybe focusing on that. Is this Lavender Town? It's the old chateau. The fact that there is a train station with an old locomotive makes it seem like the frontier land where people settled a long time ago. Or not too long ago. True. I always liked the look of Ore, at least from what I remember. Chobin lost. Oh no. I mean, bro's got a Sunkern. You've made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Aha, Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're Rex? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. What is up with this guy? Okay, so this is my sister. Oh, big brother. What are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother. You got lost, didn't you? Jovi thoughts. Why is she speaking in third person also? Wait, third? First? In the third, right? Yeah. Big brother, you look dependable, but then you make silly mistakes. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines, like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too. He just gave you 94 cents. Rex, you are that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes, Rex, we have a look at Dr. Kamiko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay, this way, please. Follow Chobin. Bro, what's up? What's up? Third person speak. Which EV evolution do you pick in this game? Usually pick either Jolteon or Vaporeon. I want to try Espeon next to play the game. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what to choose. Now you show the inventions. As be said, our number one in the world. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kinko can invent such things. It's very great. Been in that room right there. Oh, what? Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machines are you making this time? Chovy wants to know. Uh-oh, that girl is at Dr. Kamiko's side again. Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kamiko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. Dr. Kamiko's inventions are number one in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals! The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Where am I? Chobin thinks it's superlative. Aha, incredible, is it not? There is much more than that, too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. You gotta watch all the videos inside the lab? Oh, gosh. Dr. Kamiko's inventions are number one in the world. Chobin's choice is this, ta-da, the power training light bulb. At first glance, it is an ordinary sort of plain light bulb, but it is positively gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Keep using this and the electricity bills will grow shockingly, and it won't be easy to find out why. Chobin thinks it is dazzling. It's got to be the worst professor in Pokemon. Or, I mean, I guess he's not a professor, he's a doctor. What? Pull for Eevee? Nah, we're gonna go vibes-based. You there, you Chow. That area is off limits. Alright, fine. Show me what you're up to, Gramps. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with big brother. Oh, okay, so she has a mine in, and I guess the plus was mine. Okay, that's cool. They're like red and blue. Jovi, join the party. Okay, let's move out. Jovi was visited again, doctor. Bye-bye. Jovi has the same quirks as Chobin, and both have blue hair. He's even the same height. Arrow thinks Gator should talk more about Digimon, says Arrow. No. We're not gonna be keeping the third person speak. The Rex, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. Look at the cute Maiden. What is that? Email from the professor. I kind of don't like when they do that. They're like, okay, let's go home. All right, sure, I'll go home. Hey, reminder, you should go home. That's where I'm going. Yeah, we should probably go home. I'm on my way. Ah, cool, the moped. Wait. Okay, no, there's a wheel in the back. I thought it was like only one wheel and like floating. Kind of like the weird hover bike in Coliseum. Oh, hi, Mommy, we're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. Jovi wasn't there. Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't go home. Right? My, you're such a brave and resourceful girl. That's quite enough for today. Besides, Aiden must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, big brother, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for finding Jovi for me. I guess Professor Crane wanted to see you. Go see him right away. You love the invention of the Poke Pole. Wait, the Poke Stick? There's a video on it. Oh, the Poke Pole. Or it says everyone will speak third person. Love the guy staring at you in the background. Oh wait, no, yeah. Go through here. And then to this door. Oh wait. Wait, hang on, where is he? This is his office. Rectory went downstairs a while ago. Professor Rain did. You didn't bump into him? No. Well, he must be in the other section, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading a little Discord ping. Hello? Oh, there he is. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Dusk. Hi there, Rex. Been waiting for you. Wanted to show you the snag machine. Alright, we can start snagging. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag? Okay. So we got an add-on and an aid-in. Sure. Two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. Would you like to begin testing it immediately? Will you help us? Yeah. Okay, step inside, please. Should tell you the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work after all. It's used for stealing Pokemon from other trainers in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Rex, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed the snag machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Alright. Give it to me. Yeah, okay, that is different from the one in, from the last game. Fits you perfectly. Looks cool too, Rex. I'll add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. Lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Obtain the Shadow Monitor feature. Can I select? Oh. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, Rex. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim room. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Yeah, let's go. Pokeballs aren't used in the Ori region, so we import them from another region. Oh. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. Is that the case? I don't remember that being... IE? Oh, what's going on? Who are you people? Oh, no. It's terrible, Rex. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Oh, don't let them do that. Wait, no, I still only have an Eevee. Ah, they got this guy. What is this? Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to a new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people. Oh, what are you? Hey, knock it off. Ha! What is it, punk? You're gonna play hero and try and stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. Spy naps? Oh, like spy naps? Spy naps? Teddy Ursa. Oh, I think the camera's out of focus again? Oh, thanks for telling me. Let me fix that really quick. Hey, oh, that's a Shadow Teddy Ursa. Rex, the Aura Reader is responding. That's a Shadow Pokemon. Hurry, throw a Pokeball at it. Okay, here. Let me also find my webcam settings and then We'll just refocus that. There we go. And my hair is gonna be, because it's a hot day. Alright, anyway. Can I just throw a ball right away? Or am I gonna have to, like, actually battle it? I assume. Oh, okay. Was that asking me which one to select? Yeah. That's kidnapping. There, I know they got him. Okay. No bad, just yoink. Dun dun. What's that? My shadow Pokemon. Was it a snag? He still gives me money. Well, I guess you technically won that battle, because I don't have a Pokemon to fight anymore. Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? Oh, what the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters, like, now. Hey, hey. Bro. And no one else came out to help us. Never heard that the NPC names in Coliseum and XD are taken from the studio hands who worked on the game, but just rearranged, hence why they're a bit off. Anagrams. Well, they took the professor away. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. But I still can't believe this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Rex, that Teddy Ursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purify Chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Let's complete it. We'll finish the Purify Chamber ourselves. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purify Chamber project got this far, not just because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish the project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Why not just grab the kid? Can't snag your Pokemon if he's also kidnapped? No, that's true. They could have, like, grabbed me too. But I guess the big guy was occupied. Because they lost the battle? Exactly. But I think that's funny too. Oh yeah, we can try out the healing. Right? Heal just a little bit of Eevee. It's weird calling your mom by her name. Well, do we? I don't think we do. Or anyone else does. Oh, she's still crying. The project is almost done. You all gotta get good. Oh boy, Gator really playing XD for the first time? Yes, exactly. I've played some of Coliseum. Is it true the director was abducted by thugs? Darn, Rex gets stronger using my system and teach the kidnappers a lesson they won't soon forget. Da, 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 da. The basic data should be fine now. I'll keep going with it. Rex, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me at Gadion Port? We've ordered a special machine part for our Purify Chamber from the parts shop. I just like how it's all capitalized. I mean, I know that's how Pokemon just is in general. Jovi knows the part shop. It's next to the door in Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go off Rex and take Rex with you. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy, Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. Jovi joined the party. Off we go to Gadian Port. Rex, Jovi, both of you be careful, please. I'm counting on you two. Sweet. We've got our mission. Ultimately, I don't think that was too long to, like, get to the kind of, I guess, sort of the, basic part of the story. And, like, alright, here you are to the next area. Oh, this will be fun to watch. Yeah, it'll be a fun one to do. And so this will be the stream for every Friday until we complete it. Hey, Rex, Jovi, where are you two off to? I'm going to the port. Jovi's on an important trip to Gadian Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Rex is your assistant. You might be confident with just good assistant, Jovi. Anyway, Rex, could we ask you to hold on to the snag machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. There's more I wanted to give you these, Rex. Crane Memo 1. Crane Memo 2. The documents on Shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them. We will not be reading those. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited. Like, kind of like I was saying, this is like a big... Like, this has been a big month for Pokemon. So, XD Gale of Darkness, to me, because I've never played it, it does feel like a brand new game, in effect. Wow, Big Brother, look, look, it's the sea. The sea is so big. Listen, listen, the part shop is over here. Hurry, Big Brother. This way, this way. Man, the camera... No! Look out. Oh, jeez, Jovi fell down. Hey now, what do you think you're doing? Oh, sorry, Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose. And look what you've done. What? You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Ugh, sorry doesn't begin to cut it. This guy's crazy. He's built like a... I don't even know. His shirt don't even fit. It looks like you're a trainer. You'll look like you'll be a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Zangoose. That's quite enough of that. No, no, I want to battle him now. Pokemon are meant to be used in such manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want to, or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Varick. Varick? Varich? Oh no, Mr. Varick. Perhaps I should... Ha! And who do you think you are? So now you're gonna play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. Hey, do I get to watch them battle? Zangoose. The goose is loose. Oh, that's a big Alakazam. Yeah, level 44. But they're just gonna battle him. So I don't get to catch the shadow Pokemon yet. Dun dun. Mystery Man Ardos, or Ardos, defeated Thugzook. Your power, where does it come from? You've done it now. Don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this. What kind of name is Zook? Should I give chase? No, no, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. Thank you. Just the turn he does. Oh, that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only want... We did only what had to be done, nothing more. Alright. Your headcanon is that they yell to capitalize words whenever they say it. Sadly, you don't get as many opportunities to capture legendaries in the game, but there are some pretty good ones. Oh, you can say at some point you will get a Flygon. Ooh, nice. Was the E not capitalized? Oh yeah, the capital E with the accent mark does exist. Oh great, it's Zoop, the Dr. Seuss name, if you ever had one. Now look here, boy, the Krabby Club is open only to tough trainers. I suppose I could let you in if you beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. Nah, we found the salty spittoon. Navigator Burke. Welcome to the Krabby Club. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Oh yeah? Without any milk. Dang it. That's what I forgot. I forgot to buy milk today. What? Tough trainers and he's got level 6 Pokemon? Shadow Blitz. Shadow Mist. Also, we're getting to use Teddy Ursa. That's cool. Get a Teddy Ursa pretty early on. I mean, if you guys have seen the new art, the new, what do you call it? The new channel banner, obviously, and you probably saw it at the beginning of stream, Teddy Ursa. We got Teddy Ursa art for the channel. Hopefully we'll talk more about that Teddy Ursa soon. Yeah. Alright, let's see what let's see how... Oh no, that was the Shadow Blitz. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, so we're doing no spoilers for the playthrough? You're gonna ask that too? Now, you can say whatever you want, because, like, it's a 20-year-old game, so I think we're past the point. I'd say, like, if there's anything you want to share, or, like, hey, if we get to a point where it's like, I don't know, hey, there's this chance to get this Pokemon here, then sure, tell me. But the only thing I'd say is, like, don't, like, I don't know, I guess backseat game, which, I mean, I know most people won't. Actually, when what was the last one I was playing where it was a problem? Poke Park. When I was playing Poke Park, some people were being a little, a little too, I'll say I wasn't reading chat for Poke Park. They reached a point where I just stopped reading it. Okay. Now we can watch the news. We bring you a breaking news item. An unidentified gang swarmed the Pokemon HQ lab and abducted Professor Crane, the head of operations. We have unconfirmed reports that one of the alleged perpetrators used a shadow Pokemon during the raid. We'll bring you updates on the story as the news breaks. That's kind of cool. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is the Krabby Club. I mean, you would have been... Oh, yeah, he would have beaten you before you had the chance to catch Zangoose. It's twice as strong as both your Pokemon. That's true. I just thought it was going to be like a level, 10 Zangoose or something. Hey, whoa. The bro gets his own private room. Hey, can we chat with him? Oh, the kids from earlier. Thank you, Mr. Cool Man. Chovy thanks you for saving Chovy earlier. Oh, is that all? That was merely putting a fool in his place. Don't worry about it. Can we chat with you? What do you say? Mr. Varric tends to his many important business undertakings from Gideon Port. We do a lot of traveling from here. When we get some rare time off, we like to relax and unwind leisurely. I'll ask that you keep it quiet and refrain from disturbing us. The elderly gentleman with the entourage in the back? That would be Mr. Varric. And he must be quite the VIP, probably. He's been letting everyone in town feast on his money, just because he'll be staying here for a while. Ardos and Eldos. Ardos and Eldos are such badasses. Okay, that's what the red hair one is called. Hey, ladies. We're working now. If you want an autograph, make it later. My dancing is entrancing. Yeah, I gotta see what this guy has to say. Whoa, hold up. You're too young to appreciate these seats up close, lad. No. Hey, what? Yeah, let's hear it. Razzle, dazzle. These girls are the top-billed duo of the Krabby Club. They call themselves the Magicians. They can sing, they can dance, and they do decent magic act, too. They're a triple threat, and we idolize them. Oh, hey, you're the greatest magicians. Hang on, he does the whistle? Am I mistaken? Oh, he does. Oh, no. Oh, no. You love the point of the game. It's worth your fight, Professor Oak. Oh, it's a famous Krabby from the Krabby Club. Krabby. We're the veteran act of the Krabby Club. We've been here the longest. Our Pokemon twosome act remains the world's best of all time. We certainly won't be upstaged by upstarts like the magicians on stage. Oh, those literally are the Krabby from the Krabby Club. Oh, sorry, the bottle. Love the wolf whistle. Are the bottles changing color? Okay, I gotta investigate. Oh shoot, they are. Yeah, I guess that's part of the magic act. He really is a verage guy. You know, I forgot Krabby existed. No, Krabby's coming back. Krabby was confirmed for Pokemon Winds and Waves. Who's this suspicious looking character? There hasn't been much for sailors lately. They've taken to whiling their time away at the Krabby Club. They're all burly lunks, though. They're not the sort of the cultured type like me can associate with. I wish those lugs would get back out to sea already. No! Oh, cool, a shop. This guy's like, those sailors. I wish they would get back out to sea. I can't fraternize with them. What was I supposed to say? It doesn't matter. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. Okay. Cool. I got some potions. Hang on. You were supposed to be selling Pokeballs too. Was that not the case? Let me just buy some to have them with me. Hey, I'm buying a whole lot here. How about throwing in a little bonus? Oh, so these are big cans of soup. The stairs to nowhere. Hey. Munch. Also, hang on. Munchlike, this is a Gen 3 game. We got a Gen 4 Pokemon here. That's kind of cool. So Munchlax was teased in here. What year did this release then? I gotta look this up. What year did Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness release? XD Gale of Darkness. It came out 2005 in Japan. 2005 in Japan, or sorry, 2005 in US also. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. There's a pretty quick turnaround between the Japanese release date and the North American release date. So 2005. Yeah, by that year, that's right. By that year, we knew about Munchlax, because that was also around the time the Deoxys movie came out. Gen 4 Mons were teased in this game. Oh, and then the first Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, who's in the first Mystery Dungeon game? Gen 4? Yeah, Munchlax was teased in a few things, apparently. I know for sure. Because, yeah, it was in... Oh, cool, Pokemon Center. Yeah, because it was in the Deoxys movie. And it was in the Gen 3 anime, right? Yeah. Pokemon Advanced. And what else? Oh, Lucario was in Mystery Dungeon. Or mentioned in Mystery Dungeon. Been up on dry land for so long now. Also, here, I'm like walking around just looking at everything. I'm like, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And then meanwhile, I forgot, oh yeah, wait, I'm supposed to get an important machine part from the shop. Jovi? Is that her friend? Oh yeah, it is. Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily and Acri. Jovi. Oh shoot. Does her friend talk like her too? So it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big, strange man. Were you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother Rex. Glad we finally get to meet. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Look. See? Look at her. She talks normal. Jovi's been a very nice friend to my daughter Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Varick. He came here by boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should be going. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi. Yep, see you, Emily. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on a fetch quest, yeah. I got caught up in like, ooh, haha, let me look around. Let me hang out at the Krabby Club and watch the magicians. Okay, Bonsly, Riolu, Lucario, Munchlax were, appeared a bunch in Gen 3. Yeah, Munchlax is the Gen 3, what Meryl, Togepi, Snubble were to Gen 1. They were teasing so early, it was almost like they were almost part of the old series. I'm gonna guess this is it. Enjoy Peak, let's go! Hope that this gets home integration, but yeah, unfortunately I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think it will, but it would be cool. I just want some here. The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go to Dr. Kemin. What was it now? Well, to the doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson Purr will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where anything is or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. Suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quiet here. If you'd like to know, how about you help me while you... While... Wait, how... If you like, how about you help me while some time away? Got a tale to tell you that you may find interesting. When I was younger, I sailed all the world seas as a navigator. Our world is huge. And this huge world is filled with incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found the most interesting is Eevee. Now Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh, you say that you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence. This may have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. Do we get to choose Eevee right away? When Rex has the Moon Shard and the Eevee is sufficiently friendly, we'll evolve it upon leveling up. We can choose... So, right here? Is it right here that we choose the Eevee? Or can I come back to this? Oh, I guess I can't. I almost feel like maybe I'd just go with Espeon. Yeah, so which one shall it evolve into? Game has save states and cloud saves. Mainline compatibility is happening. Yeah. Yeah, here and now. Yes. Okay. No, do it right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, what do I go with? Do I go with Espeon? I like to Atosi the ability, so you get them. Vaporeon? That would be a cool idea. Should I put it to a vote now? No, I feel like I have to choose. I should choose. I'm thinking either... I'm thinking maybe Vaporeon. Umbreon's the best. That is true. I kind of like one of these because it's the same feeling as like Colosseum. But that is cool that they let you choose at least, you know, the 5 evolutions that exist at this time. The pole. And I think I'm going to decide for myself, though. Yeah, here I am. Because I actually didn't know that you start with Eevee in this game. Or at least I think maybe I had heard about it, but I didn't... It kind of didn't click. Play this game several times, and each one of them ran a different evolution as a whole new team each time. That's a good idea also. And if you choose the Kanto EVs, oh, he evolves right now. If you choose the Johto EVs, it will take to do friendship. Oh, really? It evolves right now? Like, it doesn't even, like, put the item in my storage, and it just evolves it right now? Do I want to do that, then? Man, this gonna be like, oh, man, this is gonna take a long time to decide. I'm feeling Espeon. I'm feeling Espeon. That's kind of what I was thinking, like, at the, like, kind of from the get-go. Oh, I thought you just got the item. Oh, I mean, you used evolutionary stones, right? Yeah. I know. Oh, you can evolve it right away. Oh, yeah, it gives you a stone. Okay. So then this one, it acts as like what do you call it? A key item? That's a good question, because I don't know what Pokemon you can catch in here. That's the other funny thing is that, like, oh yeah, the Pokemon you can get for your team are, like, limited, technically. I don't know, I'm gonna be here forever. I kind of wanted to go with Espeon anyway. First, you need to keep the Sun Shard with you at all the time, but don't put it away in the PC. Don't throw it out. You need to keep your Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, remember you have to have the Sun Shard. Yeah. So Lucky Big Bro Joey wants something too. Should you care for a slight spoiler? No, you can. That's fine. I would say, like, probably, if at all, we'll just talk about, like, hey, if there's ever anything that's like, hey, go this way for this Pokemon, then yeah. But otherwise, I think it's like, I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter now. If I remember correctly, Pokemon distribution is strangely back heavy. Okay. And that settles that, all fixed. Wanna talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. Huh, you need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's off with Dr. Kaminko. My grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing. He's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, me. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Okay. Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like that looking after him. I gotta see where this goes now. Does this connect to... Oh, okay. Can we just rotate these at will, then? Alright. I'm getting that item. Found a Pokeball. There are 3 of them. Yeah, okay. I like how the items are represented in this game. How it's just a box. Yeah, that Jolteon will learn Thunder Wave, which is amazing for catching Shadowmons. Ah, that's true. Did I end up using the Jolteon when I played Blue? I say that, I literally just did that. Place is mysterious. You there, you look like a trainer to me. Someone gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon, I'll test it out on you. Bodybuilder killing. So can we already catch some shadow Pokemon then? Zubat. Poochyena. We gotta start building him up. Scanning power level. Reading the aura. Oh, it's a shadow Pokemon. Cool. Oh, cool. Learned Lick. Let's get rid of Zubat now, then. Oh, there are not a lot of Hypnosis users in the game either? Oh, okay. Shadow Blitz! Alright, well, let me do that. I guess I can lick, right? I'll just get that HP down a bit. That Shadow Hold. Can't escape. Oh, okay, so it's like, what does it mean? Look, is it? Oh, it works on both. I do like how Teddy Ursa's default is just like sitting down. Ah, yes, there we go. Alright, let's just run that back again. Do the exact same turn. Oh! No! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can we rematch? Can you rematch these? What was that of all? I joined that organization because they said they've got some strong Pokemon. Something that's not like the usual ones. We'll just talk about that. I got Con. Oh, you can refight us. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna restart. I haven't saved. Oh, it's gone. R.I.P. Bye, doggy. Call that a Nuzlocke. Oh, you can catch it later? Okay. Wait, I want to go to that tiny house. I think I did it wrong. Or did this rotation a little wrong. Oh, there's a trainer. Oh, there's a trainer later in the game that occasionally shows up and uses shadow Pokemon that you missed. Okay. That's nice. That shouldn't have happened, though. I mean, literally. Literally, I'm like, okay. We did maybe 1/4 damage. A little closer to 1/3. Let's just do that again and get it ready to catch. There's an island far from the coast of Gideon Port. It's surrounded by vicious ocean currents. However, no one can get near. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than to go near that island in the first place. Ah, very Lugia-like. Sea is wide, it's fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon and make you weep. Once a kid, were you captivated by my singing? I'll have you know I placed second at the Krabby Club's music contest. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did indeed. Know how to bring a smile to my face. What happens if I say no? Oh, you weren't? Let me guess. You came for a Pokemon battle, right? If you beat me, you'll get something good. Sailor, boast, would like to battle. Whismer and Meryl. Wonder which is it, the Meryl or the Whismer? Go, Eevee and Teddy Ursa. Okay, there's none of these are. I feel like though, you know, as much as people like the animations in this game, I feel like they take a bit too long. That's a good question. Is there a way to like turn them off in this game? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, also the gauge on Teddy Ursa is going down. I'm guessing that's like the shadow gauge or something. Oh, if you find Mirror B in certain places during the week, he will claim any shadow Pokemon you fainted in battle. Oh, okay. Did I faint a shadow Pokemon? Yeah. No, I did. I knocked out the Puchietta. How about it? And then lose to you, kid. Now, if you're singing, you have to beat. But I promised I'll give you this kid. TM45. Let me see. What is that? Balls, TMs. Attract. That's a little... Hang on, can I go on the boat? Nah. Let me go on the boat! For longer animations, but you understand why it's not everyone's cup of tea. For, like, the moves, I think are fine, but, like, for the reacting to it, I'm like... you know, could wrap it up. No, we already talked with you. I guess let's go get the part, but I kind of want to just interact with every person by now. What? Oh, he just tells you about the Pokemon Center. Fake Pokemon fan doesn't even remember TMs. There's no need to. Oh, my fairy supposedly really wealthy. People who are really strong too. Oh, wait, I didn't go to that house. Feel so privileged. Got to see Mr. Varric again today. That cute face, his adorable build. I feel fate. He bedazzles me so. Oh no. Shows up to a port town and just wants to start beef with all the sailors. Luxury cruiser moored behind the parts shop belongs to Mr. Varric. Oh, okay, so that's a nice one there. That battle was awesome, both sides, and wicked Pokemon, it was wild. I forgot I'm supposed to get on by Aaron. No, I already talked to you, right? Glide bridge has been fixed. It's been stuck. No ship can get in and out of a harbor. Bridges move when you step on the button in the middle of them. Here, let me go to that house that I missed. At least with, you know, these games being kind of, what's the word? I don't want to say light. But I think definitely the environments are kind of on the small side comparatively. So I feel... Wait, am I... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Here, let me just commit to one way. I got thrown aback. I got thrown off by it. There. Oh, you're 3 meters behind somehow? Oh, no. I know, sometimes if connection's not good, then that happens. Hey, welcome, youngster. No words to be spoken, no question to be asked. We shall battle, yes? Okay. Good answer. Good answer, nephew. Casual guy? Sile? Or is that Kyle with a C? Taylor and Lediva? I also think it's so funny how janky the animation is, where it's like, it shows the throwing animation and then immediately cuts to them standing still, and the ball still in the air. The aura scanner. The Lediva. Oh no! It's the Lediva. Okay. Let me do that. Get rid of the Tailo. Shadow Shed, but it failed. Okay. Now this time, Eevee. This time, Eevee, you better. Feel like Pokemon have the right amount of expressions in this game? I would say 2. Let me try that. I want to try... Alright, we're going to try the lick again, and we're going to be careful this time. And what is that? What is that sand attack animation? Okay, it's in yellow. Oh! See, we got Teddy Ursa. We can paralyze things. Balls. Now we will we'll catch Pokemon properly. Gator kill the bug? I mean, Ledian looks cool at least. Dun dun. A lot of people complimented Gen 5 sprite movement. It just looks, oh, it looks out of place to me. How much Pokemon move in this game more? Yeah, I would agree. I like how they move in this one. Alright, well, I guess let me get on with my errand. Yes, I'll take that part now. Turn around a machine part, you said, right? You know, I do wonder, since it said, like, the grandpa was at the doctor's house, I wonder what happens if you, like, would have gone there. Here it is, here it is. This is it, here you go. Machine part. It's a rare item, the machine part. Took a while to get the order in. How's Professor Crane doing? It's like, I mean, turn on the news, it doesn't matter what channel. Now, what's upstairs here? Oh, just their room. Or just their house. Good. See, this is something like, oh yeah, I'm missing this from Pokemon games where we can just go into anybody's houses. Just pop right into their business, snoop around. Oh, this is our friend's house, right? Jovi, when can we play again? Big Brother can't run errands by himself without Jovi, so Jovi might not be able to play for a while. Hope Jovi's Big Brother will be able to run errands by himself soon. Oh no, she does talk weird. Thinking of writing a novel about a character modeled after the much talked about Mr. Varick. Who is the mysterious gentleman who suddenly arrived in Gideon Port? At times, a generous tycoon, but his true identity, a swashbuckling thief. How's that for a story premise? Doesn't it get your heart racing? Also, oh, they got a photo of a Pikachu? Or a painting? Do you think that's a photo or a painting? And a Ludicolo? They're so real. Can I enter? Oh, I can. Hello, sailor. Decided to give up life on the sea for life on dry land so I could erase this oddish. One day I'll make it evolve into a Vileplume or Blossom. That would be great too. Whichever one I choose, I'll need a special item for the evolution to happen. What should I do? My son says he's going to quit being a sailor and he's adamant about it. Ever since he got an oddish a while back, it's consumed his life from morning to night. It's oddish this, oddish that. Gideon Port sea breeze feels great as it always does. Sure, there are many hotheads and roughnecks around here, but it's a good town. And then I think that's just the Pokemon Center here. Cool. Well, let's deliver this machine part. Welcome. Oddish has consumed you. You don't think he has much swash to buckle? So you're poking around and you found something good. A lot of Shadow Pokemon have exclusive moves. They really, when you purify them, when calm and want to sing. Oh, okay. I found some more memos I wrote with the director. We will not be reading. Okay, they give me basic information about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read over them at least once. Let me see. Our Momo's over here. I mean, it's all the same building, at least. It all connects. I should give you an... I'm behind on the Twitch chat. Give you an amulet coin later. Which I did... So, yeah, I'm behind on that one, so I didn't see who would give you that. But very good. Very good. Is Eevee gender locked in this game? You've been trying to get a female one, but it's just not happening? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Alright, I got the part. Welcome back, Rex. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran errands like you wanted, Mommy. Bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Rex handled the machine part to Lily. Thank you for that component. We get down to the finishing touches on the Purified Chamber. Purified Chamber on the ground floor now. We can do it. How's your Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses. The Shadow Pokemon spends time together with the trainer. Is the heart gauge falling to 0? I'm lying. Heart gauge has fallen to 0. Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart. But that alone is enough to complete the process. The Pokemon needs to go through the purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. The purified chamber here we're ready. Could go through the ceremony here, but looks like we'll need a little more time to get it finished. Because then I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There's a village called Agate, and the village is a relic stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you on such a far off place by yourself, dear, but I think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Act? Sure. Next mission. Thank you, so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Oh, cool. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. You may see a man named Egon there. Relic stone, which is used for purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egon. You get in touch with him so he knows that you're coming. Do my best to get the purified chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Oh, it is possible to get a female Eevee? Interesting. Probably just feels like you've done so many resets than you have, seeing how long they are. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine that it does take a while, because you have to... Do you have to watch the cinematic at the beginning? Oh, you got one before? Wait, there's a Twitch chat? Yeah. By the way, we are live on Twitch also. YouTube and Twitch, which, you know, can I pop out the Twitch chat? I can. I should pop it out and just move it right here next to the YouTube chat, so I can see both a little easier. I should have done that. Actually, hang on. The create a clip button is right here, too, so I can... Actually, is it easier to clip? I think it's easier to clip on Twitch than it is YouTube. That machine port Jovi carried in, is on the big machine. Went right in the middle. Must have been an important part. Okay, so she's not going to follow me anymore if I go to the town. Into your playthroughs, the Eevee started with was female, so it's very much possible. Okay. Dude, it's hot. It's hot, so my hair is just not doing well. Anyway, actually, we're at a pretty good point. I'm going to head off to Agate Village, but let's go ahead and take a really quick break. I'm going to get some more water, so let's do that all. So I recommend you all do the same. Grab a quick little drink, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. On our way to Agate Village. As I guess that's the main way to go. Look at this. Also, I did adjust my fan to be pointed a little more toward me. Hopefully things sound fine. You can probably hear it. You can probably hear maybe the fan a bit in the background. Maybe not too much. Thankfully, with game volume up, with game audio up, you know, hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I know my mic has a little bit of silencing on it, like noise silencing. Famous for the relic stone, you considered this a retirement village. Elderly trainers supposedly lead quiet lives here. Combuskin. Seems there's one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is this why you're here? Our village's relic has the power to open up the Pokemon's heart. Some time ago, I guess would be years now. And actually, I wonder how that's gonna be, because I, oh, it has an item? Because Teddy Ursa's gauge is, well, it's getting low. I need like a little more. And is that gauge time-based or is it battle-based? YouTube chat superior. There's more going on in YouTube chat. I need to get a little more, like, because I know some people like to watch on Twitch also. And I kind of just want to make sure I'm still doing something on the side as well. So I've kind of mentioned that I will be multi-streaming. Friday streams at least on both Twitch and YouTube. But I think also I'll get a little better at kind of like chatting and promoting both or so. So let's see how that goes. Oh, it's both? Okay. There's a lady with a Mightyena. You should definitely speak with him. Music's hitting you hard. This is good music. Hello, darling trainer. Oh, Egan, you say? You can call and see my husband. Are you perhaps Rex? Yes. Just I thought you were Rex. We've been expecting you. What about you from Lily? We understand that you want to purify Shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm, shouting this calls for my services, or some such, and he went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. I guess that's him. Bella, dear. I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh? Oh dear, I guess Rex has just arrived. Oh, so you're Rex. We've been waiting. I'm Egan. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify Shadow Pokemon, you must open its heart to the trainer. Well, there are several approaches. Battles are the best, no doubt at all. Place to do that near is in the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Okay, so we'll get to do some battles on the way then, it seems. They hailed his greatest Pokemon trainer, but it's a long time ago. It's a bunch of random little things that can lower it. Oh, the gauge. Okay. I'm curious. Let me take a look at that. We'll see. But I guess we got some battles in the meantime. Okay, so that was the Mart. Did it have a Pokemon Center also? Oh, there it is. My dream is to become a Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm going to live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. To get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Yeah. Much obliged, pal. Here, I'm on my way to heal my Pokemon. Wow, look at that waterfall. That's huge. I do wonder. I would assume that not many people have Shadow Pokemon in this town then. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah. He doesn't. Oh, cool. Teddy Ursa and Metal Claw. Oh, walking in battle affects the Shadow Gauge. Though it goes faster. You've taken over the Twitch chat. Tremble in my quake. It's Taijira, by the way. You're powerful enough to exist in all dimensions. Okay, yeah, nobody has a Shadow Pokemon. Anyway, yes. Yeah, see, now I'll notice both Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time. And at the very least, also, you know, like I said, I think you know, I'll just be real. Twitch's Clipper, or Clip Manager, or Clip Maker is better than YouTube's. I like that YouTube's I like how YouTube's this works, but I think Twitch's is a little easier to use. Oh, he's got a Cascoon also. I'm on Twitch chat now, and the YouTube chat seems a bit behind Twitch. Really? I guess that's one thing. Oh, considering you can purify shadow Pokemon here. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It's like in the peaceful village, nobody has evil Pokemon. Bite. You can't silence those Twitch. Oh, you got a female Eevee? Nice. Did you keep track of how many resets that was? Because I'm kind of curious. Yo, Metal Mario. Oh, based on your playtime and the save screen. Oh, it's 2 minutes per reset. That's still quite a bit. For one reset. Oh, call your Pokemon when it enters reverse mode. Ah, yes. That's right. Now I remember. Doomed. That's right. You do have to do that. Eevee's evolving. Already? Alright. This is a really cool evolution screen. Da, 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 da. Oh, Eevee starts at 150 happiness. In most games, it's easy to evolve. Oh, use Twitch more often. Oh, if you use Twitch more often, you sub. But a month on top of YT's memberships is tough in discuss. No, I understand. So I'm like, I think too also because like I post on YouTube too. But I would feel bad if I like just stopped using Twitch completely. And I'm gonna leave it open for potentially some non-Pokemon stuff. I need to get better at like promoting it again. I think forever and always, YouTube is gonna be here for, I think basically everything. But I'm gonna just multi-stream on Twitch, and we'll see how that works out. And I'll keep both doors open because I think I mentioned like at least on my computer I can, because it doesn't take up too much, especially if I'm streaming a game on the Switch. To where the only thing the computer has to run is just XSplit to stream, and then you know the web pages for the chat. See, it's really interesting too, seeing like remembering just how 3D games used to be made on the GameCube. Ah, Chesto Berry. No, so he gives you berries. Nice. Oh, a lot faster than Sun and Moon. But yeah, but if someone shows up, you have to give subs. True. I know there's like services that let you combine the chat. Maybe I should do that. Which actually apparently Twitch doesn't want you doing that. Or did they want? There was some like thing about that. Okay, I guess I've seen everything. So the forest. Can I view the map anywhere? Okay. No, he said the forest was like to the right. Let me actually investigate. Oh, is it probably through that cave? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, there's a ramp down there. So I'm just curious too. It is a weird, it is kind of a weird angle. Or the camera angle at least is a little weird. Are you here to see Egan? Saw him tearing around the village in a huge rush a little earlier. Maybe Bella knows where he went. No, I just saw him. What, Curly Tina, where's my Chesto Berry? Oh, don't forget to take the antidote off Teddy. Oh, it has an antidote with it? That's a good idea. I assumed it was holding a berry or something. Antidote? Okay. Oh, wait, let me just investigate this a bit more. I'm definitely missing the ramp to go down. Or maybe I just didn't round about the corner like this. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Whoa. We're inside the mountain. And they just got items here chilling. You know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish to your Pokemon knew? Thunder Wave, Mimic, Seismic Toss. Any move can only be taught once. Oh, okay, no. Well, then I'll come back for that. And this doesn't exit to the other hole that I saw, so... see. No, I see. That's the dock that I went to. Yeah, alright. Oh, shoot. Potion, there are 3 of them. Heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what was the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle, and if you can beat me, I'll happily give you what I found. Would you like to give it a try? Ah, fine answer. I like too how you can just see, like, a representation of the area that just doesn't exist. Like, there's no big field like this. Yeah, that's right, we got the Espeon now. Actually, I guess Teddiursa's one good battle away from being ready, huh? Actually, I should be... Oh, wait. I should be using, like, Bite or something. Thoughts on Nincada? I always thought it's a funny Pokemon. Especially too... But I really do like its evolutions. It's in reverse mode. Okay, so I can call it. Alright. Called Teddiursa. Came to its senses for the trainer's goal. I like how it still, like, stands up as part of that evolution, but then it goes back to, like, its default sitting animation. I mean, we're lucky this guy isn't setting up Fury Cut or anything. Hello, hello. Hey, how's it going? Just chilling out with some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. What? Twitch has some weird rewards for engagement posting. You can choose to unlock an emote for 24 hours or highlight your post once. What do I want to rent emotes for? That's weird. You can rent the emotes? I mean, I guess. But at that rate, how much is it compared to, I guess, a sub? I hope you get a cut of the administration revenue because he's got 3 back-to-back. Oh, the ads? Oh. Is that... Does that play a lot? Let me see. Maybe I can, like, reduce those. Is it, like, aggressive? If the ads on Twitch are aggressive, I'll have to, like, adjust them. Okay, the cave to the Rare Forest is down near the slope. Is down the slope beside the Pokemon Center. Good luck purifying your shadow Pokemon. Down the slope. But the Pokemon Center's down there. And yeah, beside the Pokemon Center. Oh, down the slope. This one. Must be Rex that Egan was talking about. Or do battle up in the Hearts of Shadow Pokemon. Relic through the cave. Don't give up. I think there's a 50-minute base that you can deal with. Oh. Hello, just noticed the YouTube stream is like a minute behind, so came here. Really? Maybe it's because, like, YouTube... Really? Is the YouTube stream behind? That's an issue with YouTube for sure. Not from... Not with me. Yup. Oh, man. I know YouTube has been, like, really weird lately in terms of streaming. Look, a victim. No! I know YouTube's been really weird with, just streams in general. Any team plans? Not really. And hey, thank you, Taichira, for the gifted sub on Twitch. Gifting 1 tier 1 sub. See, I also gotta, okay, if I'm gonna do that, suggest committing to Teddiursa, I probably will. Because I like that it has Lick here. But also, you know, I like Teddiursa. I'm a fan of it, and I haven't really gotten to use one much all that recently. Don't know who that was, but I enjoy it. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, is I gotta also make sure I set up alerts through Twitch too, I guess, if I'm gonna multi-stream. Teddiursa watches the One Piece filler so you don't have to. When you get to Mirror B, please make a video about him. Yeah, I've got to play Coliseum before we make a video about Mirror B. That's kind of true, yeah. I know, well, again, it's I guess Pokemon decided to do XD Gale of Darkness before Coliseum. Oh, its nature isn't the best? What, Teddiursa? Oh wait, does Teddiursa have pickup? Sassy nature. It does have pickup. Wait, can I see what it's holding now? It's holding... Oh, an antidote again? Hang on. It'll be slow, no idea why. Mirab's a young son hero on Pokemon XD. Not nearly as annoying as he's in Coliseum, but still so useful. Can we turn the volume up when Mirror B shows up? Alright. I thought you were going to ask, can we turn the volume up now? Is game volume good now? If so, I can adjust it still. Corphish. Oh, so yeah, both these... Maybe I should use, Maybe I should... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, start using Leddyba a bit. It looks like Teddiursa's about ready. Reverse mode. We got call out to it. Volume's fine? Okay, cool. It is? Okay. Great. Okay. We can knock you out, and then let's call to you. And the Mirror Beast theme pops. Wait, not using Umbreon. Oh, this is XD. Yeah. I know, yeah, because what, Coliseum, you get both Umbreon and Espeon, which I always thought that was really cool. Low 10. Mirror B theme in XD is a bop. Have 3 different remixes of his track on your personal playlist. Oh yeah, Espeon set off the pattern recognition. Oh wait, let me do that. Yeah, I know, I hear people always use the Mirror B theme and always talk about it too. See, I was wondering, okay, so I'll say this. So Coliseum, I was like considering streaming that like through the GameCube, because I do own a copy and I have a GameCube, but I would just need the extra stuff to set up to the capture card, right? But when I knew it was coming to Switch Online, I was like, well, let me just wait for it to come to Switch Online and then I'll stream it there and it'll be a lot easier, right? And so, but then Pokemon's like, alright guys, XD Gale of Darkness coming out on Switch Online before Coliseum. Yeah, stream Coliseum. I will, probably. I just might, well, I'm gonna wait for it to come to Switch Online, though. Can you play XD on Switch 1? I don't think so. 10 years can now be purified. Cool. Put you there. For damn good reason. Say do it anyways. Well, at this rate still, I'm streaming XD Gale of Darkness because it's out now. So you also get the, you know, what do you call it? The SEO potentially. But who am I? Who am I to question Nintendo? Nah. Nah, they goofed up. They goofed up for sure. Oh, Aerial Ace. Oh yeah, plus a Pokemon you catch on the GameCube versions you can actually do stuff with afterwards. Yes. I would need the thing. Actually, technically I could still, right? But I would need the hookup for the Game Boy. Because I don't own one. I used to. Actually, maybe if I go in my parents' garage, maybe I can find the cable there somewhere. But I don't know where it is. I don't have it. I don't have it in my house. I have one link cable in my house. I know that we, like, as a family used to have more. Which, you know, I doubt they're, like... I doubt they're too... or not too expensive or anything. You know, in either game, but your friend traded you a Houndoom named Hades from the games, and you treasure him? Nice. Yeah, I don't own any of the Pokemon from any of the games. So I might do that, like, on my personal time then. I'll wait until it comes to Switch Online to stream it, but maybe on my personal time I'll kind of do, like, a little journey through Coliseum. And then in that one I can kind of, like... I'm already kind of working on one, like... I'm already working on, like, a save file of Emerald on my Game Boy. That I just want to just have everything basically complete in there. Pirate Town's theme is also a banger. Ooh. Yeah, it'd be a neat video idea to try to try and port a Pokemon from Coliseum or XD up through the modern games era using Banker Home. It would be. But that is one thing, I'll say this, that is one thing I really do want to work on. Is that progressively I'm going to work on having a copy of Emerald that's complete. And maybe like a copy of like Fire Red or so that's complete. Like I just kind of want to work on some of the GBA games. So that I can, you know, do some of the other stuff on them. I do also have like 2 wireless receivers. So I just want to like continue working on my, you know, physical collection of Pokemon, especially like the Gen 3 era. Oh, you can imagine they'd be cheap? Yeah. Yeah, I doubt they're too much, but I just need to look into it. I'm just upset that like I used to have one and now I don't. You've done exactly that many a time? Nice. Because yeah, it's like totally possible to like, okay, from Coliseum, so we go from Coliseum to Ruby to Gen 4, so, you know, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, then to Gen 5, Black, White, then to Gen 6. Well, I guess you could go to Gen 6, wait, Gen 6 to Bank, and then Bank to Home, so you could skip 7 completely. When you started, oh yeah, doing what's called a ribbon quest. Getting a hold of the e-reader and the cards that came with it, while expensive and not entirely reliable, would also be really cool. Yeah, it has 2 knowledge, the only way to get certain Pokemon, like a shiny Scizor. Ooh. Yeah, I want to kind of get into that. So, growing up, some friends I had did have an e-reader and a lot of the Pokemon cards. And I thought that was cool because there were some games, too, that you can play through those. So that's something I'll work on. I have, like, a pack of, e-reader. Oh, no, that's right. You're talking about the e-reader, but, like, the Ruby Sapphire versions of the cards, right? I'm thinking of, like, the trading card games also, that's right. Because the trading card game with the e-reader cards, those did have, those ones did have, like, because basically they had like the big codes on the side also. And if you had like 3 cards of the Pokemon trading card game with the e-reader codes on them, and if you scan like a whole evolution line, you can unlock a game on the e-reader. And not just that, but also like some other combinations of Pokemon. So yeah, that's something eventually I'll have to look into. I want to. Also, does anybody know if... Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use the cologne case? Oh no, I was going to say, does anybody know if the current... Like, if the port of Fire Red Leaf Green... Does anyone know if you're able to play the games on those? Like the berry picking... Was it the Dojo berry picking and so on? Anyway. Your Shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent. And here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught at as my first, and that has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu. Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. 5 years. Myth Trainer Egan. One Pikachu. Oh, am I gonna get a 2v1? Okay, it's only level 12. Will be good. Oh, yeah. What was the old Ash Ketchum? A few years ago, you beat Gale of Darkness and was able to transfer all Pokemon up to the Switch. It took several days, but it was so worth it. That would be a fun one. Last I did that was the Stealing Pokemon video, where I did something like, you know, a convoluted transfer. I mean, I've done some since then. Bravo, bravo. But I mean, like, last time I did it on, actually, pretty recently for the Quagsire, right? To get my purple Quagsire into Gen 9, I had to do some shenanigans. And defeat my Pikachu. That took skill. Now let's see your Shadow Pokemon, how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Oh, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. Done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Alright, Teddy Ursa. It's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Let's see how this goes. Teddy Ursa opened the door to its heart. Teddy Ursa regained the move return. Regain the move refresh. And regain experience points. Elevated level 12. Obtained a ribbon. Oh, and now you can nickname them. Okay. I would rather not. Well done, that Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. Okay. This is cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy. Not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Professor Crane. Must be worrisome for you too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah, yes, that's right. I needed to tell you something about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives in Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where a few people dare to tread. So we're going to Mount Battle now? Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is in the northeast. Be sure to visit it. Oh, cool. So I guess we're going now. May I have your PDA number? Give your PDA number to Egon. Fine, if you hear anything, I'll make certain to get in touch with you. Also... Thank you, Taishira, for the gifted memberships. It was, oh gosh, who got them all? Let's see, we got Laserbeak. Got art. See, that's the thing with the ads. I cannot read a lot of these ads. Hey Gator, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I cannot read a lot of the handles on YouTube, but thank you. Much appreciated. Hang on, is that not... Wait. Wait. Oh my gosh. That was hidden the whole time. Oh no. There we go. I think I got it just in time. Anyway, let me add these on. Or just add on some more stars on the board. Gracias, senor. Odd question, is YouTube skim a percentage off the memberships? Same way they do super chats? A tad. It's decently fair. But I think I'm fine. I will say it does make, like, personally it makes it easier. Thank you, everyone coming in. Okay, so handles, like there was one, I think there was one that was missing. Okay, see, there we go. You know, also while we're kind of like chilling out for a second, should I... No, I was like, should I add the chats here in the blank space? Maybe I don't know. I don't know how I feel about displaying chats in streams. But thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. If you're here, if you got a membership while you're in here, we got those emotes, right? Got all those the fun emotes that we can use. Got the brand new emotes also, actually. Give those a try. Got a few members only videos. Regular videos are, you can watch them like I think about 8 hours before they go public. I'm trying to extend that window. Petition for you to put the flexing Buzzwole gif back on the screen. It's still there. It's still there, but I just have it hidden. And let me see, what else do I say for memberships? Thank you. I'll be re-recording the outro pretty soon. Yeah, put the chats on opposite sides. I could do that. It would take me a minute to do that. I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't know. How does everyone feel about displaying chats during stream? I don't know. Yeah, as long as no one is being profane. Yeah, I guess chats are fine, as long as they aren't distracting you. That is true. I think maybe more for like a goofy kind of stream, right? I think maybe for gameplay, maybe we'll keep it without them. Because, you know, if you're watching the VOD anyway, there's the chat replay, so you can see that always. So, I think maybe for now, no. You'd like that? I think maybe not for like the gameplay stuff, but I probably would have done maybe for like the next TCG stream, like when I open up packs. Which, by the way, I got some fun stuff to talk about at the end of today's stream. But I probably would do that because I know Twitch is like, no, don't mix those chats. Mount Battle. Hey, wait. Didn't we meet at Gale Port? I've become to train. It's an excellent place for people to train. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status. But now I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I'm fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. Super good at reading chats, so no one's missing it out. Okay, thank you. At least I'm able to do that. I think normally have a fair amount of people to where that's pretty easy. But I guess, you know, if I'm like doing another stream where I'm talking with somebody, maybe I should have it displayed. Like, you know, when we were doing like just the chat about Pokemon Day with Bait. Oh, is this like a battle facility? Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you like to take a challenge for training? Battle till you're knocked out. Unfortunately, we're not open to the public now. The facilities are closed for training novice trainers. Oh, you're not here to train. You came to see Vander, one of our area leaders. Actually, Vander's in charge of the rookie training session. He's inside right now. If you're not in a hurry, you may enter through here. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So I was like, am I going to have to enter a battle facility right now? Also, yeah, the TCG back in the day did have some e-reader games. And you could use the games, including XD. Not sure how hard those were to get. To my knowledge, they shouldn't be too much. I'll have to look it up, actually. Hey, wait a second. So we're going to battle anyway. Yeah, one day you may have to... Yeah, so many... Having the chat log on streams would be better removed. Yeah, but it's not that day. Yeah, I think that for now we're pretty good. I'm trying. I do enjoy streaming. I do really enjoy streaming. It's fun. And I think especially, too, getting to keep the Friday streams like this going. New. It's been pretty cool. Oh, speaking of home, when is ZA getting connected? I know, I'm a little behind. You got a shiny new car you want to pass around? Oh, yeah, actually, that's kind of funny they didn't announce home compatibility just yet for ZA. I might hope that it happens with Pokemon Champions, right? I would assume. Uh-oh. And actually, Lediaba is almost close to being ready. Oh, this place has up to 100 trainers you can battle. Oh, no. When the place called Mount Battle is all about battling. Oh, no. But I'm glad to. I'm glad things are... We've got things going kind of as they are at the moment. Also, I wonder... You know, maybe I should have double-checked, but I hope my camera up here isn't, like, distracting. I considered moving the game or making a layout for it. I'm really nervous. This is that sort of game where you feel not having the XP share. Yeah, because of how much you have to grind trainers. Forget having multiple teams, just what is good is tough enough. Yeah, I could definitely feel it. Well, at the very least, like every battle's a double battle. So that I do appreciate. Because then it's like, okay, then, you know, you're training at least 2 Pokemon at a time. Da-da-da. So I guess I'll definitely have to go back at some point to get Lediba already. Don't. Actually, maybe I should do that. Yeah, interesting. So far I've only encountered 3 Shadow Pokemon, which I guess is, you know, fine for the beginning. But I was totally expecting more people in this little path here to have some Shadow Pokemon. I assume maybe like one of the final trainers we battle right before reaching Vander. You're way too strong to be training in Area 1. Came to see Vander, no wonder. Oh, he should be in the next one. Cool. You know, actually, really quick, I am going to take a little break. I need to check on something. And that puts us at about this point. So let me just go ahead and take a break. And I'm going to see maybe if I can adjust, I guess, the settings on Twitch or something. Let's go ahead and just take a little break for a bit. Grab some more water. Like I said, I'm going to check something really quick. And we will be right back. And ain't that funny? I forgot to mute my mic when I got up, so you could hear my door closing, or you could hear my door opening and then closing. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, we're back. Is that Vander? It's right, in a double battle, it's important that you understand the attributes and abilities. Okay, Vander, that makes sense. Okay, Mario. I disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training. Oh, Egan sent you to see me. Oh, to hear about the desert. Understood. I'd be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a little request. Just as on appearance, look like be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for training with me. Bardo. Pretty sure there's a Poochie in his sailport. Wait, what? As you said, we believe shadows in the game are very back heavy for a reason. Oh, we can fight this duo. Can smack this boy. What is this? Did you hook up the GameCube? No, this is on Nintendo Switch Online, as you can actually see. I came to Nintendo Switch Online earlier this week, so it's like, alright, that's why we're doing this one first. For some reason, they put this and not Coliseum yet. Shadow Pokemon distribution in this game is not great. Remember being near the end, and you get the ones like Dodrio and Spearow. We have guys like Gardevoir and Walrein. We'll have to see exactly how it works out, but at the very least, we've got three. We've got three guys with us. Letty Bill's gone beast mode. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's I mean, on one hand, it's cool. Good thing this I didn't have to buy this game, because I've never owned it. I will get it eventually, just for the sake of my physical collection, and because this is Switch Online rather than virtual console or anything. So I'll have to see how that goes. Oh shoot, and I gotta be careful not to accidentally press the minus button during the stream, which I've been doing. Well, it's made for me to jump in and join the fray too. Anyway, you should talk, but this isn't the place for that. Let's go back to reception. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen groups of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab was at. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert in the south, but is somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction. Ladybug can now be purified. Sweet. Well, I guess let's do that and then head to the desert. Hey Rex, doing good? Egan called today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Agate Pokemart. You won't have to worry about running out anymore. Good luck, Rex. Well, I guess I'm heading there anyway, so let's get some Pokeballs. Yeah, there's just one Pokemon in this game that you would die for, and as soon as you see it. Is it Houndoom? Mystery Facility. Alright, let's go back here. And name the Ladybug Crabgorps when it's purified? What? No, I'm not nicknaming any of the Pokemon here. Still just make it easier. And I think I might have... I'll see how many Pokeballs I have. I've got 8. Oh, let's make it a nice even 12. A dozen. And I think we're still good on potions and super potions. So yeah, it's going to be a good week. You know what's so funny? I did not see a lot of people streaming... Or at least I did not see a lot of people in my subscription feed streaming this game. Which I'm kind of surprised. Maybe I need to double check. But I'm just saying is, like, obviously normally whenever a game comes out, any kind of Pokemon game comes out, or even, like, some of the re-releases, like with, what's it called? Fire Red Leaf Green a few weeks ago, I would see, like, oh yeah, you know, people that I'm subscribed to are streaming this, or just in general. I did not see a lot of people. And I think maybe I did try to look it up specifically and, like, wait, did it actually come out this week? Is it actually on Switch Online? Has anyone been playing it? Oh yeah, let me get Teddy Ursa's item. So, you know, here I am. I'm just like, is it? Is it actually out now? Is it online? Open the door to its heart. Regain the move Psybeam. Okay. Regain the move Refresh. And then it gains the level. Look how polygonal its little hands are. No, wait, I don't want to nickname it. Wait, can I? Wait, can you rewind in this game? I'm just curious. No, you can't rewind in this one. Just name it crap. I'm not going to. You can do that when you play. Alright, let's see. What do you have for me? An antidote? Is it only ever going to pick up antidotes? Now I'm gonna have, honestly, I'm gonna have to like just download the music for this game and then start using it in videos. Play this game up to 5 times each with a different evolution, and the team alongside it with it. Nice. Had to use Ampharos for 2 playthroughs, Electrode for 2 other. Oh wait, I didn't go around here last time. I think there was an item at the edge here. Or no, there was a guy. Right? Nothing! There was nothing! You've been fooled. It could do with a mod or 2 is what you'll say? Oh, the game. Okay. I see. Alright, well I guess let's head to the desert then. Mystery facility. Take my moped all the way to the desert. Hey, wait a minute. That's the shady vehicle. Hey. Bro, what's going on? We're the sextuplets. We are. We strike terror throughout the land. We are the Hexagon Brothers. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Aren't we missing someone? That's ridiculously impossible. Let me try this time. Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? What did I say again? There's someone missing. But anyway, enough. He'll return soon enough, I'm sure. What we need to do, brothers, is this. Lock and load on the suspicious kid. Hey, you brat. This is not a kiddie playground. We've been away a while. But this here is a real estate's belonging to Cypher for many a year. If you don't quit screwing about, we'll have to tell your mommy. If you don't want that to happen, then run along home. How intimidating. They can't even count. Hey, you brat. Don't think you can ignore us. Oh, well, we're here. Hey, you brat, don't think you can ignore us. I can do whatever I want. Let me talk to this one. Six brothers are bound by brotherly love sixfold. Our solidarity is sixfold. And our food bill is sixfold too. Feel you're about to lose a lot of money. Gree 6. Cypher P on Gree 6. Oh, do they each have different types? Like they didn't know how to count. Come on, where's your guys' shadow Pokemon? Let's see how Return does. I'm very curious. You love these guys, they basically exist to make a team for you, and they're hilarious. Oh, is that so? Okay, so will they have shadow Pokemon then? That we can catch? Oddish. That's the type of Pokemon a guy would quit his job for. Oh wait, he has 6 Pokemon. Oh. You know, I guess I should expect nothing less from the 6 doublets. Well, I mean, I'll be getting some good experience from this then. You know, I realized I didn't even start off the stream talking about my week. I was like too excited to jump into the game, and especially too because I'm like I'm probably gonna play this for a little more than the usual 3 hours that I stream for, just to you know, just to really soak it up, I guess. Actually, maybe not too much longer. I think there might be something I need to do. At least half, if not all, the Pokemon people use on their playthrough teams, they get from these 6. Ah, okay. That makes sense, especially too, because this guy looks like he has all grass types. So I'm assuming that's like, okay, that gives you easy access to, you know, a Pokemon of every type. Well, not of every type, but of like 6 different types. Wait, no, we don't want Fury Sweeps, I don't think. If you enter the building to heal up and come back, they keep trying to figure it out, really? That's funny. Actually, I'm trying to remember, what does Refresh do? Is that a move in regular Pokemon? I don't recall. Shout out to Pineco. I really love Pineco. You know, maybe I should be using Ladybug, because then it has Aerial Ace. I probably should have from the beginning. That's not a grass type? No, these are all grass type Pokemon. Also, C-Dot. C-Dot seems to be the culprit. Okay, it heals any status your Pokemon has. Okay, that's good. Oh, it's like a weaker heal bell? Okay, localized heal bell. Shadow Wave. Ouch. How did the shadow moves work? Oh yeah, Pineco's a bug? Oh, we're talking about Pineco. That's true. Well, it's green. It's a green Pokemon. Might as well be grass. Shadow Hold. Can't escape now. Oh yeah, so I mean, it's not like I wanted to use the Ladybug now anyway. It's now we knocked everything out already. I'm just using Lick. I'm just gonna keep using Lick until I see a Paralyze. And then I think we'll go and toss that Pokeball. Because I'm scared. Like, after knocking out the Poochyena, I'm like, I'm gonna be careful. come on. Lick was landing a paralysis, like, so often before. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, how's it going? We live stream every Friday. Obviously, we got regular videos throughout the week. Big, cool Pokemon videos. I mean, you know, some would say, a pretty cool Pokatuber. The verdict's still out on that, though. But, yeah, today we're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, trying this out because it just released on Nintendo Switch Online. I have never played this game, though I know a bit about Pokemon Coliseum, so we'll see. We'll see how this playthrough goes, and this will be the playthrough for every Friday for the foreseeable future. Do also stream sometimes on Thursdays and Saturdays, and I post my stream schedule every Sunday. But yeah, this did just come to Nintendo Switch Online earlier this week on Tuesday. Nah, it was close. Yeah, what is it? Originally released for the GameCube, the Nintendo GameCube. No! Oh, but I can't retreat my Pokemon. Come on, can we get a paralysis this time? Dude, what is up with you? I don't know. Sorry if this is taking a while, but I'm being extremely cautious this time. Extremely cautious about the Pokeball. Or about just the Shadow Pokemon. Gator, what's up? You late, but you made it. Hey, no problem. Hey, how's it going? It's Friday. You know, I had a pretty late start today anyway. Not for the stream, but just my day in general. Actually, yeah, that's what I'll talk about. When we get in the next battle, that's a good yap. I look like your fave Minecraft YouTuber. I actually have not played a lot of Minecraft. I think I... Okay, can you go inside to heal? Oh gosh, you can. Oh wait, no, that's the PC. Duh. No, I want to heal my Pokemon. There we go. But yeah, no, I'm a Pokemon person, and I play games other than Pokemon, and sometimes stream stuff. But I realized, like, yeah, I kind of haven't really touched Minecraft too much, aside from like the what do you call it? Yeah, let me save. Aside from the, what do you call it? Like the, I don't know, the demo for like Pocket. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8? Wow, there's too many of us. Brothers, beware. There may be spies among us. Hey, look, it's that kid again. Dude, this music's so good. Yeah, let me get more Pokeballs, you're right. Wait. There. Yeah, it's got the cash. Yeah, at the very least, you know, we're saving money on healing items, so far at least. I haven't had to use too many in battle. But especially, too, if it's like, it took us that much, and if we're going to be battling, like, 6 for Pokeballs, or 6 for Pokemon, then it's like, yeah, we're going to need some Pokeballs. Oh, can I not do the fast? Give me 10 automatically. Wait, no, I don't want to spend all my money. Yeah. Oh, cool, yeah, Premier Ball. Surely I will just cash him a lot more efficiently. Surely we'll be able to catch him more efficiently this time. So I just don't want to knock anyone out. Alright, well, let's get back to the bozos and just, you know, get the Pokemons. So I'm guessing they're going by type then. Yeah, let's go backwards. Little kid like you should run home to mommy. That's... Wait, what? That's what? Perp 6. Save the game. I did save the game. And stop. You don't have to type in all caps. Yeah, every 10 Pokeballs. Yeah, you get the free one. You forget. Yeah, the Premier Ball. Ever since Gen 3, right? Yeah. This is a Gen 3 game. Also, we're looking pretty good, but we don't have poison types. We have Ledian, actually. Or, sorry, Lediba. Sorry, I'm also replying to a text. Okay. So I wonder what the Pokemon here is going to be. Tentacool. Oh yeah, so what I was saying is my day. So today, I was considering trying to get up early because my local card store got some of the new Pokemon cards products in, the ones that came out this week for our Ascended Heroes. And so I was like, well, no, let me get something. And they do, you know, my card shop's really good. They have like the little Discord where they ping everyone. It's like, hey, this product is getting restocked and so on and so on, right? Gulpin? Oh, is Gulpin the culprit? Gulpin's the imposter. Alright, Gulpin. Oh gosh, this grammar is going to be a bit of a problem. Please save the clip of coughing being superimposed on Perp 6's body. I'll have to go back and see that. But yeah, so I was like, oh, let me wake up early, and sure, I got time. I can stand in line. I can stand in line outside and be ready, and so on. Wait. Oh, I think I clicked something wrong. But Gulpin's level 17, right? And Lediba's just a Lediba. Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything, really. But that needed to hit the Grimer to get it out of the way. So, anyway, my card store, did Scalper storm the place? No. No. So my local card store is really good. And they get pings on Discord, and they always are like, there's a limit, right? There's always a hard limit on, like, you get one product per person per day. Unless they have booster packs, then it's like you can get 4 packs. But otherwise, it is like a hard thing of like one product per person per day per store. And so they had like 3 different things today. I think like the poster collection, the starter collection, the, what do you call it? One of the pin collections? I don't know. But like the products for Ascended Heroes that came out today. Fresh Lediba. No, I gotta heal Lediba. Or swap it out. Unfortunately, I don't think this Psybeam's working. Oh, Lediba. Oh, that's right. Ooh, we got. Yeah, we gotta do that. And we gotta really just cut this down to like 1 Pokemon. So the point is that I ended up sleeping in a little longer than I wanted to. And I was like, dang it. I don't know, the store's already open. Maybe I missed something, and I kind of checked the Discord again and saw people saying like, oh, there's a line of about this many people here. Oh gosh. Dude, this Gulpin. Unfortunately, you know, I think I'm just going to have to let Lediba faint in the interest of... Because we can just heal. In the interest of potentially catching Gulpin in a timely manner. So anyway, yeah, that's what I did. I ended up getting up a little later than I wanted to, but I still was able to, like, you know, get out, leave the house. And I went by the store, and I'm like... By the time I got there, it was about 11 o'clock. And so I'm like, well... That's unfortunate. If they have anything still, then I'll go buy it. Or I'll stop by and I'll buy anything if they have it. And if they don't have any Pokemon stuff, I'll buy the Yu-Gi-Oh thing that I had meant to. So anyway, point is I get there at about like a little after 11. No, we didn't make it. And I get there and they still have like, they don't have like the big poster collection, I don't think. But they still had like a good amount of the other 2 products. So I'm like, alright, give me the one with 5 packs inside it. So I was able to get one Pokemon thing, which that ends up being the kind of the very helpful and useful thing. Gulpin. Okay, let's get, actually no, let's get Seedot going. So this guy has yellow. So it's like, also, alright. I'm just gonna say it now. Anyone saying like save the game, buy Pokeballs, refresh, and that, like, I think we can stop. We're saying basic things, and by the way, chat's delayed anyway. So I'm about to do everything you guys say. Don't worry. You can when you play the game, you can remember to do all that also. Also, yeah, I knew this was gonna be electric Pokemon. Thankfully, you know, the outfits they wear are telegraphed. But yeah, no. Thankfully, I'm very happy with my local card store. Because they, you know, they're pretty good with doing notifying stuff. Like notifying people, and then also, you know, limiting stuff. I think I'd mentioned before during the stream that they just stopped selling booster boxes also. Like every time they get a booster box, they just open it up and only sell the individual packs. Because they, you know, they said it this way. It's like, we'd rather a lot of people get a little product rather than a few people get a lot of product, right? So thankfully is, you know, having this, and what's nice too is that the store has like a rewards point system. So what do you call it? So when you buy stuff, is that you end up getting the rewards points that you can use for discounts. Ah, Mareep. So thankfully, even too, on top of that, the product that I got today, I had a good discount for. Actually, that Shadow Wave hits both, right? Let me suss this out a bit. Let me tackle and then hit Mareep. I really like Seedot's little spin back. Yeah. Okay, I was saying that like they take too long anyway. Oh yeah, that did not do anything. That did a good amount on Chicha. I think I'm just going to repeat that turn then. And I think we'll be pretty good on Marie. I know, I'm just going to be like super careful. Yeah. I'm like one more tag. At least, you know, these aren't like hard Pokemon to catch. Shadow resist Shadow? Well, yeah, what else am I gonna do? What else is Seedot gonna do? Let me do like one more tackle, and then we'll start throwing Pokeballs. But again, yeah, these are not like difficult Pokemon to catch anyway. No! Alright. Synchronized coming in handy. Actually, you know, I could have got in another Shadow Wave anyway, because it would have been just a little chip. Item. Actually, can I just choose both to be throw Pokeballs? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Dun dun. The whole backwards somersault on that. Okay, good. We got half of them. Yeah, no, team's filled up already. So I guess I mean, I'll have a pretty good choice of what to do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how the save is like that. What do you got? Probably ground type? Or would that be ground or would that be rock, actually? You know, either way, I think C-Dot can stay. Didn't I tell you to go home? You know, this does feel a bit like... this does feel a bit much. Okay, no, never mind. They just have Pokemon according to their color. Even though I guess Pineco is like bluish with the green guy. Oh, he's got one right off the bat. Ball toy. Oh yeah, he's only got 2 Pokemon. Actually, let me do that. And then we'll throw that out. Yeah, because if I bite, that's gonna be like... That might be a little, what do you call it? That might not be good. Ah! Okay, cool. Super effective on Hoo-Hoo. Okay. I think would be pretty good like that. Use Claydol on one of your playthroughs is pretty fun, actually. Claydol is cool. I think it's a Pokemon that, like, I have not touched Baltoy or Claydol too much. But, you know, maybe I should. I think I need to get C-Dot out of here, actually. As helpful as the Shadow Wave is proving to be, Baltoy's such a great design, and so is Claydol. I wish it was better stat-wise. Yeah, I think it is one of those that, like... Wait, does Baltoy have a ground move? Does Mareep even have an electric move? Let's just do that. But yeah, I know that at least, I think like historically one Claydol was really good in the card game. Oh yeah, Amphi's a good option for Thunder Waves. You don't have to... Oh yeah, so you don't have to sleep Pokemon handy? That's true. Because otherwise I'm just relying on Teddiursa's Lick. For now, at least. Okay, we'll do one more attack on Baltoy. And then we can just knock out Hoot-Hoot, probably. Hoot-Hoot. Yeah, there you go. Bro is spinning. You know, I'm seeing it was probably like a case of these Pokemon, or not these Pokemon, these trainers were meant to be in an order, so that you like progressively, so that they get progressively more Pokemon on their team. Alright, let's throw that at Baltoy, and then just have Teddiursa finish off Hoot-Hoot. Because I'm like, this guy's in the middle, but he has only 2 Pokemon. Meanwhile, the grass type guy, or the green guy, had a lot more Pokemon. Let's go. Yeah, I love the Hoot-Hoot backflips. It's so cool. And I like to also in the 3D games, you see it switching off between each foot. Probably would benefit from moves like Foul Play and Body Press. It has terrible offensive stats, but great defense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Is that enough already? Go play somewhere else. Alright, 2 more. You'll never see Hoot-Hoot with 2 feet ever again. You're not supposed to. They don't want you seeing Hoot Hoot with 2 feet. Alright, blue guy. What the hell? Pokemon? And up, let's just keep C-Dot. Sure, rock with C-Dot. Go on home already? Blue 6. That's the one that actually has like most of the name, most of the color in the name. I swear, if it's Goldeen, I swear if Goldeen is the, oh no, close one in the back. Bullet Seed. Oh yeah. Well, Horsey's just like tiny. Oh, Confusion? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think we'll want to keep Sand Attack. Maybe. SP Alert Confusion, cool. Oh, Spheal? It's Spheal? Let's go. We're measuring Spheal's aura. It's off the charts! Wow. Man, if that would hit 4 times, that'd be crazy. Actually, no, yeah, Shadow Wave, which we can chip on. We'll chip on that. You recall how Pokemon Stadium, if you fainted Jinx, the Pokemon would vanish and leave the hair behind momentarily. So what was the hair exactly? The wig? So why does it go away? Yeah, like the animations for Stadium were crazy. Like these ones are good, but I feel like the Stadium ones are like a specific type of unhinged. Yeah, see? And then meanwhile knock that out. Okay. Yeah, I do not want to bite this Spheal. I'm scared to bite Spheal. Is bite, what, here, bite's counted as a special move? Alright, so it'd do a bit more. Well, it's 17 compared to a 16. So let's do that. Yeah. There, okay. I guess I was wrong. There was no danger at all. So I'll just do that. The hair is the real Pokemon and the rest of Jinx is the hologram. It's like Wobbuffet. Yeah, the way they, because it was such low polygons in that game, I always thought the wig looked like just a bunch of bananas. Alright, Spheal. Now we're talking. Banana Jinx. The hair is the real Pokemon. I was like smooching. You know, I didn't watch JPR's video today yet, but I saw there was Jinx in the thumbnail. It was a funny meme. It was a funny meme where Jinx was looking at Magmortar and Electivire, like all sad. So I can't wait to watch that. Congrats, trainer, you made it to JPR Friday. Wait, no, I want to use the healing machine. Yeah. Also, see, I like how this game is a top-down view, so you can still kind of see, like, on the other... Oh, I can't just... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Corla, there's a white one? Ooh. Duskull. And Skitty. A shout out to Skitty. Yeah, bite Pokemon are amazing in XD because the flinch chance is a separate for each one. So if both you guys bite, you can double your free turns. Well, it looks like she doesn't have any shadow Pokemon with her. Yeah, I know. I realized XD auto-corrected to the emote, to the emoji. Don't. I'm not gonna. Look, you need to stop. You need to calm down. I literally accidentally walked in here. Also, this animation for Bullet Seed's kind of crazy. I like in the original game, it's just a bunch of like the bullets, or the seeds at the same time. And then in this one, it's just like a spray of seeds. And then watch, we can Shadow Wave now. And get them both. Actually, Bite's just gonna knock it out. Seem the best Mon to snag last? No, I literally just like... I was joking about how, hey look, you can see over the wall because it's a top-down view. And then it's like, oh shoot, there's someone here. Bum, bum. So that was really funny how you can just like walk right past them then, basically. You only need to battle one, and then just like, you can walk inside anyway. No, we don't need to save. What am I talking about? I already saved. Alright, so I'm gonna guess fire. Oh shoot, you have another item. Oh, a super potion. Thank you. Yeah. But now my other Pokemon are falling behind level-wise. Alright, then I'll play with you a while. I'll buy the time if you want. It's happening. Pokemon really suffer when they faint in this game, don't they? That's why we're trying to catch the Shadow Pokemon. We gotta save them. Slugma. And Houndour. Is that it? Is that the dog? Actually, maybe I should have grabbed this. Well, I was like, maybe I should have grabbed this Spheal from the box. Okay, well, I'm pretty safe using Bite against Houndour then. Just kind of work on the Slugma. Look at the dog. It's not good. There we go. Also, look how tiny Slugma's pupils are. It's him! It's the dog! So yeah, I think that is a good idea how they just give you like, alright, here's like a bunch of Pokemon of different types. Because like, you know, you can't catch wild Pokemon, so... But on top of that too, only one chance each, but... Ah, yes. Take that. Get paralyzed, idiot. Man, look at the fire effects. Okay. So I guess one more bite on Houndour. And then we'll just go ahead and get Slugma out of the way. Oh! No! Oh! That scared me. Oh, that scared me. We're cutting it a little close. We're cutting it way too close. Always getting the good crit luck when I don't want it. Yeah, she just gave you goosebumps. I know what you got a remake about this game. maybe explore more about what shadow Pokemon are. That'd be a good idea. I would like if they did. I mean, it was always cool how they kind of like sort of brought back shadow Pokemon. All the others like do the backwards somersault, and he just turns around and fades or falls down. Okay, yeah, glad it's early enough in the game that he doesn't have Shadow Blitz. It has recoil. Yeah. But yeah, I always thought it would be real interesting of like, I feel like that honestly, I kind of feel like there's a possibility, like, okay, on one hand, the thing about like Coliseum and Gale of Darkness is that the appeal to them was always like, oh look, here's Pokemon in 3D on a home console. But we're at that point already now. Z. Okay, what is Z in this game? Or what on the Switch? Okay, it's R. Gulpin, maybe. Maybe I have Houndoom. Okay, yeah. Wait, no. I want to keep Mareep. Ladybug can go. I want to keep Spiel. And I think maybe Seedot can chill out for a bit. Okay, and Spiel can handle ground. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. But let me put Teddy Ursa in front to get more experience. Because these guys are already like level 17. Alright, I feel like we'll roll. We can roll with that. Wait, did I? Okay. There we go. I like too how it tells you like saving them in the memory card slot. It's like, hey Young Buck, hope you're enjoying their vintage spin-off games. Yeah. True. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really do want to play some more GameCube games. Oh gosh. No running in the hall? But see, I was opening up Switch Online and realizing again, like, oh gosh, there are only 9 GameCube games on Switch Online so far. Where are the rest of them? Bring the rest of them here. Which I do kind of want to. I kind of want to play some more GameCube games soon. Maybe not on stream, but just while I can. I think what I'll do is like on my own GameCube, I'll use that to play games by myself, especially because I got it hooked up to an old TV. So it's like, retro vibes. Yes. And then anything that comes on Switch Online, that's like free game to live stream. Come on, Teddy Ursa. We need to get this bear full of friendship. In Coliseum, there's instances of Shadow Pokemon actually attacking people. Yeah, that's right, because they were like running rampant, right? And we'll see what the story is for this one exactly. Also, I missed her name. Is this a different one than the... Oh, Javion? Yeah, okay. We didn't battle you yet. What's the name of the other one? It was something. Okay, I mean, I can run in this hall then. Perfectly fine. XD001's failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up with this research and get out of this dank underground warren. Wow, who are you? Where'd you get in from? Oh, he'll battle. Okay. R&D. Brosa Research and Development. Clamperl and Corfish. So only the guys at the front had Shadow Pokemon that we could get. Which I think is kind of neat. It's like, alright, stock up on your team, fill up your team, and then raid the base. Starting with the evolutions was so cool. this and yellow were more or less the beginnings of Eevee being a pseudo-starter? Yes. I think it is cool. I mean, for sure, that's one that everyone always kind of talks about. It's like, remember Coliseum? You could get, you'd have like both Umbreon and Espeon. And story-wise, I like the implication of that too. It's like the character you're playing as, like, oh, they already have two like of the cool friendship evolution Pokemon. I only wish Coliseum and XD were available on the eShop, because not everyone has access to Switch Online. Oh, there's a couple in here? Okay. But yeah, and again, I know that if they would have done that, where it's like, oh, just, you know, $40 on the... I say 40, but just as, like, I'm imagining that's what they would price it at. I'm imagining they would price it at, like, $40 on the eShop for this game. And then... Actually, maybe they would do 50. I don't know. Honestly, any price under 100, right? Or let's say 70, 60, right? Because, I mean, the game itself sells for like 100 whatever, if you want it physically. And for the home compatibility. They're researching dank Pokemon grass down here. This is bad news. I've got to alert Lovrina about this security breach. Lovrina. Okay, let me check out the rest of this before I go anywhere upstairs. Let me in the break room. Doesn't appear to open from this side. Okay, that's another elevator, though. Oh, no, it goes down. 20 and 30 is the correct price IMO. I know for sure, like, they would put it at... I feel like they would just put it at whatever the original retail on GameCube was. When are they finally going to get the guy to spill the beans about the purification research? He might be the authority on purification, but if we won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. And also, thank you, Taishiro, for the Born Super Chat. I forgot how to say that. It says, congratulations on getting the best boy. The Houndour. The quintessential doggo. Don't want to twist your arm or anything, but you'll love if Houndour stayed on the team for a bit just to evolve. I'm just glad he gets representation. Well, I mean, for sure, we got our fire type. But thank you, much appreciated. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this guy's got fossil Pokemon. Let me, let's get these fossil Pokemon good and beat. Let me add you there. Let's go ahead and jot you down some more. Which, you know, it's also funny too how you can like someone else's as super chats. Gotta slow down. We got too many stars. Let me see. Can I draw a Houndour? Can I draw a Houndour? Thankfully, these games are turn-based. Can I... Hang on, what does Houndour look like? I say as I'm playing a Pokemon game where I just caught one. Houndour. Alright. Wow, that Metal Claw did not do enough. Actually, you know, let's switch that up then. Some confusion on the Lily. And then Metal Claw on the Anorith. Hell yeah, Houndour. Got a big ol'... Yeah, like that. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. I wish I could catch these Pokemon here. I love the fossil Pokemon. I realized I drew it in blue even though I have a red marker right here. There, I drew his little head. Bork. There. I drew a Houndour. Or at least the Houndour's head. He says Bork. Alright, we beat the R&D Mess Act. Which I gotta do that. Maybe I should do more little doodles. All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. But yeah, we did it. We're gonna actually, let me see. How do the moves look on all these, the new Shadow Boys we got? Flash Fire. Shadow Blitz, okay, yeah, so they only have the Shadow moves until you start, like, chipping away more at their heart gauge. Oh, wait, no, you have an item for me. Paralyze Heal. Oh, yeah, Houndour. Wife Karen uses the Houndoom wall. True, if I recall correctly, this is among the few games you can catch one early on. That sounds right. Because I know in Johto you have to get to Kanto to catch one. Sexually, are you drawing? Not being biased or anything. I need to get better at drawing. I need to practice more. Swinub. But actually, you know, I realize I don't draw Pokemon too often. I'm like, okay, it's a dog. I think I can do a dog. Okay, cool. We can bite the Shuppet. And, oh, we can Metal Claw the Swinub. Yeah, there we go. Compared to the others, it's restricted to the post-game. Yeah, Johto. Gator, did I see that the Pokemon Fossil exhibit, yeah, is at the Field Museum in Chicago this year? I did. I did see that it made it to the US. I gotta double check and see, like, what kind of tour stuff they're doing. But honestly, that's really cool. Oh, Spinnerack? Nice. So, we'll get to see, like, how everybody else is gonna, I gotta watch some vlog footage of it. I think I saw a video of somebody, well, I didn't watch a video, but I saw it recommended of somebody talking about it. So I'll have to see. But otherwise, it's like, you know, if it comes to California, and I feel bad for being like, I hope I can keep an eye out for it. And I hope this bite's gonna be fine on Spinnerack. But I will try to keep an eye out, and if it comes to California, then 100% I'm gonna go. I wonder if there's space. I wonder if there is space. No, there might be space for it, maybe at like the Science Center. I could imagine that happening. Actually, I could totally see that. I could totally see it coming to the LA Science Center. Or LA, California? No, LA, yeah. Science Center is really fun. The one around here. Or at least, you know, it was fun when I was a kid. And it was fun when I would take my kid sister there. Alright, Spinnerack. Stake your soul. Your nose is mine. Houndour. Yeah, Houndour would have been busted in Johto. Just obliterating half of the gyms. Super effective. You know, that's what you gotta do. We gotta do the challenge where you play through a Johto game, but then trade yourself a Houndour so that you can actually start off with one and play through it in the game. Alright, there's some Pokemon Fossil exhibit in Chicago. Does that match up with GoFest this year? I don't know. I gotta look. I gotta look into this. But it is the one that was in Japan. That was like, it would travel through other museums in Japan, and now it seems like it's making its way like elsewhere. Do I have to heal? Well, I have items, so I can use that on Espeon. Yeah, use the Premier Ball on Espeon. Oh, that heals pretty fast. Bugsy cooked Morty. Wait, what? Bugsy cooked Morty bit. Jasmine bit Bryce cooked. Wait, what? Oh, the Pokemon. Oh, using Houndoom against it. I see. Yeah, you're right. No, yes, yes. Okay, you're right though. Actually, they would be real weak to fire. And well, you know, the dark. XD and Coliseum are entirely different stories. Oh yeah. Oh, what's the difference between this and Coliseum? Yeah, different stories. Similar. Well, actually, I don't know how similar is the Pokemon move pool, but I mean, it's like a one versus its sequel. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. What will let me power up my XD001 so I made it myself. Wait, I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon? It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you're so mean and close-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps. Yes, Sister Lavrina. This is all your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Well, listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. This plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship, and you would look at the uproar. It's so your fault for what happened. Every tiny little bit, so you do something about it. Oh gosh. Also, hey, what's up? We got a raid going over on Twitch. How's it going? Community raid. Who's jumping in? Hello, hello, hey everyone. By the way, yeah, we're live on Twitch and YouTube, multi-streaming. I'm trying my best to keep an eye on all chat. Hey, how's it going? Gator finally caught a stream. Nice. Hello, hey, how's it going? Sup? Not bad. Just in the middle of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, just kind of hanging out. Good old Friday live streams. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. We're on our way to rescue Professor Crane here. Yeah, I stream every Friday on YouTube and Twitch now. We're trying out the multi-streaming, but otherwise, I'm trying to do other little streams here and there when I can. Suggested for your rating, for rating. Oh, nice. Thank you. This game looks so good. It does, honestly. I really do like how it looks on. You know, maybe I remember. I'm trying to think because every time I imagine like Coliseum in my head, I don't remember it looking this good. And I mean, this is XD Gale of Darkness compared to Coliseum, but you know, maybe it's just because when I played it originally, it was on like the old TVs, so maybe that's it. But otherwise, I'm like, yeah, every time I play any of the old games on the Switch Online, I think it looks really good. Anyway, I'm also behind on other chat. Major difference is the stone. Fire stones were ridiculously hard to get. Oh, we talking about fire Pokemon in Johto also. Yeah, we had Pink Hatsune Miku back there. There's also a lot more Pokemon to get here than in Coliseum. Oh, okay, yeah, difference between Coliseum and this game. You hate her already? No. Fun fact, XD stands for Extra Dimension. Is that true? Or no, XD is the face the South Park character's face? No! Oh, no. You never played it before because it released months after you were born, so you're happy to experience it for the first time. Yeah. I know, that's the neat thing, is that, like, with Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, I was seeing so much talk about, like, you know, in the community, right, we were seeing people talk about, like, hey, I never got to play this game, and I get to play it now. You know, and all the whatever's going on. Also, this Numel has aura. Dude, I love Numel. But yeah, no, kind of a similar thing. Kind of a similar thing with this game as well. Is like, this is one that I never played either. And kind of maybe later on, by the later points, it was like, oh, this game is, this game's kind of pricey. Now, like nowadays on the secondary market, it's pricey. Like, I do have a GameCube, but with Switch Online, which I already do pay for, and comparatively, right? Okay, let us be careful about this. I think it can live one bite. But anyway, yeah, with Switch Online, which I do already pay for, and the games that I have on there, right, are stuff that I kind of like will jump into, and I'm on a family plan with a few friends for Switch Online, so so there's that. So it's like, it works out for me. I know not everyone has Switch Online, but it works out for me, where it's like, and it gives me an excuse to like sit down and actually play it, because now that we can stream it. Alright, let's do that. Wanted to show some support. Gonna head to bed now as it's late. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you so much. Like the off-brand Power Rangers in this game. The squad had the sextuplets at the front of it. Yeah, the Numel's aura farming. True. I do really like Numel. I'm a big fan of Numel. Numel dances when it takes damage. Alright, well, we got our new fire type. We're gonna ditch Houndour for Numel. Goodbye, Houndour. We got Numel. I'm kidding. Because then we have our dark type there. No, wait. Super Potion on Teddy Ursa. There we go. But yeah, glad you could all join also on Twitch. I need to, like, fix my schedule on Twitch also to reflect that, like, I'm actually live. I know this one was not scheduled beforehand. But otherwise, that's going to be the plan. And we'll kind of talk about the stream schedule at the end of the stream when I wrap up the game here, the game portion. Because that's one thing, yeah. So Fridays, that's simply how it is. Every Friday, stream a Pokemon game. Not always main series, but something. Obviously, we're playing this, and this is technically a spin-off. But normally, I'll, you know, play for about 3 hours. We're going a little longer today because we're doing the hype of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You will riot friendship over. Download the ROM. That's true. However, well, actually, I was going to say for this one too, because it doesn't connect to anything else. But I do want to eventually, like for me personally, I do want to own a physical collection of every Pokemon game eventually. That's the plan. And then, you know, again, we talked about it earlier in the stream about how it'd be really funny if you, you know, kind of did like kind of one of those convoluted things of like, okay, here's a video and here's showing a Pokemon going from Coliseum to the Game Boy games to the DS and 3DS and so on up into the modern games. Because it's still totally possible to do that. Also good by SnowRuns. I'm a big fan of SnowRun also. And technically it was on the team for a while. 5 seconds is a while. Oh, if we're counting... Wait, which one? Counting Numel? Or how Hound... Or hypothetically Houndoom? Yeah, Taishiro, I can't see you on every social media if you got rid of Houndour. Immediately. No, it's the meme. It's the meme of how, you know the meme of Squidward where he's like, you know, can't stand so-and-so. 5 minutes later, me and my bestie. Do that. It's that, but in reverse. With Houndour. Gatorex, like, I love my bestie and it's Houndour, and then 5 minutes later, can't stand Houndour. I mean, I drew the little picture of Houndour even after catching it. Use camera up in Claydol for the playthrough. It was quite fun spamming Earthquake freely. Oh gosh. Wait. That's right, because Baltoy has Levitate? Does it? Yeah. That's so funny. I'm going to switch one of these Pokemon, because I need... Well, I want Teddy Ursa to still get experience, but I need one of these guys to start... I need some of these guys to start, like, opening up their hearts also. No, I'm cool, but it's tempting to get a Switch too. Now that they have 2 really good Pokemon games on it. It's hard to justify the $5.49 purchase point on top of everything. Is it $5.49? Oh no, that's right. I was mistaken. I was trying to think like, because I was writing down a lot of expenses recently, and I got to the Switch. And I was writing down how much I paid for the Switch, but I think it gave me the total after the gift cards that I used to knock off the money from it. So, yeah, but that's true. It is a case of like, okay, how often can you put away like $10 or $20 a week, and how long will that take you to like get to the Switch 2? I would say like, for sure, now's the time to start saving for Switch 2. And well, I mean, if you can conceive of like, potentially I might want to get one of these, but I know it's like, yeah, right off the bat, it's a big chunk of change. It's a big chunk of change. And for sure, I think I was talking about when I first got the Switch 2, because I did buy it on release day, because I had put away the money into gift cards and so on. And then we knew that we were going to get an update for Scarlet Violet for it, so I was curious of that. So I was like ready, but obviously I think I was saying in that kind of the videos when I first got the Switch 2, I was like, I don't recommend anyone buy this on release day unless you're a YouTuber where you know that immediately you're gonna, I don't know, potentially make back your money with videos or so on and so on, right? And you're pretty confident, like, well, obviously you're gonna get the next Pokemon game that comes out for it. But for anybody else, I'm like, yeah, you can wait. You can wait. Pokopia was one of the first big things where it's like, okay, here's a big game for Pokopia, for Pokemon on Switch 2. And the thing is, Pokopia has me hooked. I am nowhere near finished with the story of Pokopia, and I think I'm already at like 50 hours played. I really do enjoy Pokopia. Yeah, the soundtrack for this game is absolutely chef's kiss. It is. I got so my headphones have my stream audio in it, if I ever need to check on it. And I'm not listening to myself talk all the time, but I have a little dial that I can do. But then the earbud underneath my headphones is the game audio. And it is really good. Oh no. By default, it's that one. Have you heard? The prototype's final adjustments. They can get Crane to give up details about the purification study. All of the problems should be solved in one fell swoop. Don't get you started with Mirror B's theme. I need to give that one a really good listen. Because I've definitely heard it in the background of videos. But I need to like sit down and kind of like absorb it in. Barra's a love and hate relationship with the Houndour. Literally only have a Switch because a friend sold it to you for 200. Ooh, nice. She even named the console Not Your Switch, and I respect it. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, nice, I got Ember. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the Switch 2 to be a little more like easily, because, you know, with the Switch, you're right, is that it got to the point where, yeah, I can sell this to someone for 200 or so on. Especially with the Switch Lite. I know that a good amount of people maybe have different feelings about the Switch Lite, but I'll say, like, all my siblings have one, and they love it. Because each of them doesn't necessarily need to connect it to a TV or whatever. Or maybe that's what they want. They're like, I want a handheld experience right now. And I will say, so only 200, because I'm thinking, so my sister, I bought her a Switch 2, and right before we went on like a family road trip, I bought her a Switch 2 and I bought her a Sonic game. And so got her set up with that. And which, thank you all, by the way. It was because of you that I was able to give my little baby sister a Switch 2. That was like almost, how long ago was that now? That was like 4 years ago almost. And then my brother, actually, was that? No, when was that? Was that 2 years ago? I can't remember actually. It might have been longer than that. 4, 6 years ago? I will have to look it up. But then point is, then my brother, like, with COVID, he's like, well, I can't go to work. Let me buy one. Let me buy a Switch 2. And he did, and he got into Animal Crossing with that. And then my other brother, it happened where someone just reached out to me and said, hey, I have an extra Switch Lite. Did I say Switch 2? My brother got a Switch Lite with COVID. The other brother, right, it happened where basically I kind of brokered a deal. Not brokered a deal, but basically someone's like, hey, Josh, I have a Switch Lite. Do you know anybody who wants it? I'm like, well, my brother doesn't have one. Let me ask him. So all my siblings have a Switch Lite, and at the price point for 200, I think the Switch Lite is a good, like, if you know you're not somebody who is gonna need to connect it to the TV, and you are confident in the things, right, the joysticks, that they won't potentially drift. And if you know you don't need the Joy-Cons, I think it's a pretty nice price point. And I totally get why the Switch Lite exists. So I almost wonder if we'll get a Switch 2 Lite. But then again, I know everyone's going to be like different. I know some people really do want it to dock into the TV, and me personally, I would not buy a Switch. Wait. Dang it, I can't even say I wouldn't buy a Switch Lite because I own a Switch Lite. Oh shoot, I always forget about it. I always forget I own a Switch Lite. Never mind. Never mind, I'm not one to talk. Oops. So I don't know. I think we'll get to the point where maybe the Switch 2 is a little more affordable. Like if you want to get it secondhand, or maybe they'll make a new version that costs less. I really hope they do. No. No. You went from OG Switch to the OLED Switch and now the Switch 2? Nice. I never owned the OLED. That was one I skipped out on. Because I figured, like, while it looks nice and I know people really like it, and from what I've seen, it does look pretty good, that was definitely one where I was like, well, I know that eventually we're going to get a Switch 2. Clipped? No! I could get it. It's literally right here in a display case. I could... Let me... Hang on, while this battle's going, let's get the Switch Lite. Yeah. Okay. It's a snug fit in that display case. Quillfish. Also, Houndour's Raging. It's in the box. I have used it. But the reason I own it is because it's this one. It's the Diamond and Pearl Switch Lite. And we got a call out to our Houndour. But I did use it for like a bit and for transferring, right, and trading to myself. So that was really helpful. But honestly, I might consider just selling it or giving it away. Or not giving it away to giving it away to somebody I know, but I might consider, because even then, I know it's not worth much more than it did for retail, and I'd be fine with that. But I got my use out of it, and I mean I own it, and it has the Palkia and Dialga on the back. Ember on the Pineco. I mean, it looks cool. I kind of wish they would have done more of these. Well, that's the thing. It does look nicer than... Not nicer than the Switch, but I'll say that the design on it... The design on the back... looks nicer than what they do with the different variants of the Switch. Because I feel like they never committed to, like, different Switch variants. Like the regular one. Yeah, can you see the Palkia and Dialga? Yeah. I don't want to switch to the webcam just to show this. You know, I'm talking about it. So let's do that real. Let me... There we go. See? The gold Palkia, the silver Dialga. And then, oh, you can see... Hey, look! There's chat. There's chat. But yeah. It's cool. But I'll say, I don't know. I will probably move it along to somebody who might get a little more use out of it. I don't want to say I regret buying it, but... Because I did use it. Nice flex, by the way. It's not worth... Well, for one thing, it's open. It's open and used, and I don't care about trying to, like... Ooh, let me keep it really nice, and let me resell it for however much. Wish the Switch 2 had designs like on with the original Switch. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing, because the Joy-Cons... Personally, I really like the funny colors on the Joy-Cons. Because I like the default red and blue, but I also like the green and pink for Splatoon. Those ended up being my default Joy-Cons to use. However, I wish that was the case with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Because they're a lot more subtle on the Switch 2. When it was the newest console, you kind of wanted to switch OLED over your Switch. Yeah, but now that you have a Switch 2, you're glad you have the original Switch and not an OLED. Yeah. I think that definitely... There was a good amount of time, at least, between the Switch OLED and the... What do you call it? And the Switch 2. Because when did OLED come out? It came out 2020, I think? Oh, this is a Whalmer. No, when did OLED come out? Oh wait, no. Confusion, and then Switch Hound Hour. I can't remember when did it come out. But I feel like there was a good amount of time. There was a good stretch between Switch, OLED, and Switch 2. Yeah, I do wish I had the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee you always wanted, though. That one did look nice. And I wish... No, for Switch 2... Or yeah, okay. So for Sword Shield, they didn't make a Switch for Sword and Shield. They instead made a Switch Lite. Which I think that one looked, looked nice. But I kind of prefer the, this one. Because it was a nice gray that the regular Switch Lite didn't... Well, the Switch Lite came in gray, but not one as dark as this. And this one's kind of a nod to the original DS as well. Switch OLED is basically just a tablet with Nintendo games, if you think about it. Now, basically. I hear it looks nice. In before 1 minute 30 of ads? No. I gotta see. Can I, like... I need to... I feel like I put, like, the conservative portion of, like, the ads on Twitch. I gotta see if maybe I can manage it. Can I edit it? Anyway, let me heal Hound Hour while I'm here outside of a battle, because I know I'm going to forget. Also, yeah, we're in a pretty good, like, battle portion right now in this game. Okay, the OLED Switch came out in October 2021. Okay. October 2021, thank you. Yeah, the Joy-Con thing was a problem for you. You bought 3 sets of Joy-Cons before the Pro Controller and you never looked back. I did like them though. I think especially like with the first Mario Party on the Switch, how that one was like Joy-Con games only. So that was like, well, okay, now I need to make sure I have 4 Joy-Cons in total. Where do you think you're going? Stop screwing around. Yeah, man, this is quite a battle gauntlet. Not a fan of the Millennial Grade Joy-Cons. I mean, I think they look nice, but I also want... I think they look nice and sleek, the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. But I want some variety. I think it would have been nice. Because, like I said, I liked that the Switch could be... have that level of customization. Ooh. Carvana's Aura Farming. Okay, we can do this on Carvana. And then we can Ember the Magnemite. Yes. White variant Switch 2 would be nice. Ooh, actually. So my computer is in a white case. And at first, like, I got that one. I got the white case because it was, like, less or quicker, right? And at first I was like, man, I don't like this. I like black and it fits with everything and so on and so on. But I really got used to the white case on the computer to the point where it's like, it does look pretty nice. It does stand out. So I could definitely see, like, I think a white Switch or like a silver one or a platinum, I guess technically, like the GameCube would be kind of cool. All right, let's get this place humid. And by that I mean let's catch Carvana. You sent 1 pair of Joy-Cons, for Drift and Nintendo fixed it, no problem. Sucked, but Nintendo was always taking care of you. Okay, that's nice. I have yet to do that. Maybe I should. Do they take that with Pro Controllers? I know it's unfortunate that Drift was a problem, but from what I've heard, at least, most people have had pretty decent experiences when they send them in. So I'm kind of curious of, like, maybe I can get my Pro Controller fixed, because my Pro Controller has some bad drift on it. Anyway, that's cool that we got the shadow Pokemon out of the way really quick. Oh, you will always respect him for that? Yeah, I will say. I think that... Yeah, if they have good customer service and good fixing, like, at least they stand by that. And it doesn't cost to, like, get them fixed, does it? Oh, even fix your DS Lite? You broke the touchscreen on the way outside of... Oh, you broke the touchscreen on the way outside of warranty, and they still took it and fixed it, no charge. Really? Wow. Wow, that's nice. You'd almost 100% bet they would take care of your Pro Controller. I gotta get around to that then. Because it's something that I definitely don't want to not have. Wow, dead end. Carvana is such a great design. You're mad you can't... Oh, that it can't outplay Walrein? Suffers from the lack of physical special split? Oh, yeah. Yeah, in this game, the whole, like, alright, here's a dark type. Here's a physical dark type Pokemon. I guess at that point, that's one where, like, okay, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire kind of helps out. You're thinking of doing another playthrough of XD using Sharpedo on your team? That would be a fun one. Chimecho. Man, Espeon's getting a little too strong, but the thing is that I need Pokemon with varied movesets. Actually, maybe we can start putting... And we need a strong Pokemon with us too, to compensate for whatever Shadow Pokemon we're training up, but... Actually, Houndour's getting pretty good. Pound! Let's get... Actually, yeah, that'll just get him right away. Real quick. But yeah, I always think that's so funny when replaying any of the old games and just seeing like what dark type. Do you think there are more Pokegirls than Pokemon at this point? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh wait. Confusion on Dunsparce. We'll do that. But definitely I think that we're at 1,000 Pokemon, so we probably got more. Let me see. How many Pokemon are there when you consider... excuse me. Say if you were to consider the... Oh, what do you call it? Only the evolution lines? Also, I think I might need to go back and heal my Pokemon to get some of the PP back. Oh yeah, you see, Espeon's already at level 20. We're getting quite far. We're getting quite far along here. Also, you know, I realized how they just disappear after the battle. Okay. Oh, and they're like level capped, huh, until they... That's right. Their level is capped until their heart gauge is opened up. So we want Teddy Ursa to start getting more experience, but... Well, maybe we also... Well, we need some of these other guys to unlock some of their moves. But otherwise it's going to be like quite a gauntlet, it appears. And especially too, because it's like, well, how far is the end of this? Full heal. Oh no, this is the break room. Right. Never thought that Cypher's big man would design to show up here in some person. Saw him in the real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gives me shivers. Master Grievous supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine, so he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. But who are you, a suspicious intruder? We got a sussy imposter. Just what you said. You bet there are more poker girls. Multiple poker girls introduced in each episode. It's over 1,000 episodes. Oh, if we're talking about that. The gym leaders, rivals, champions, Z4, etc. I think it's not even close. Yeah, if you go back to Agate now, some will probably, be ready by the time you get to the relic. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we kind of circled back around now. So I think we can get some stuff going. Also, Kecleon. Shout out to Kecleon. Honest, I guess it's kind of too bad that we don't get that the Kecleon isn't one of the shadow Pokemon. So I think it would be cool. Yeah, but that color change you gotta be like careful around. Okay, so then we can do that, right? Actually, maybe I should have used Roar to like suss out the shadow Pokemon already. Well, I think it'd probably just be best if we just have that be the only Pokemon. No. I should have just been going with Ember. Shroomish? Oh no, it is Shroomish, dang it. Well, now I can't use Ember. I gotta calm everyone down. No! Why'd that scratch do so much? Bro, we gotta spend this turn calming them both down. Surely. Surely they'll both be fine, right? Yeah, we just gotta take care of that we gotta take care of that Kecleon. Also, hey, thank you, Cemetery Hill, for the green? Yeah, this green super chat. Says, so yeah, basically, I'm sure you could prove that there are more Poker Girls than Pokemon, but you don't have the time to count them all. I mean, yeah, I guess if you, like, consider both the anime, right? And from spin-offs, it's like, you know, yeah, I think we're definitely at, like, well over 1,000 just characters, like, individual characters for Pokemon. Could swear that Shadow Kecleon was in there somewhere, but maybe it was in Colosseum. You're not the first person to see that mention about Kecleon. Let me see, because Kecleon's a cool Pokemon. And so that's definitely where I would want to see it, like, get a little more. Say, in the, you know, the spin-off games. But yeah, now that you mention it, like, because I wasn't thinking of that, but then you said the anime, and I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, there are just over 1,000 episodes in the anime. Alright, we gotta retrieve Houndour. Oh wait, no, but it's binded. Let's see. Hey, Andy's raged again? Oh, because I kept using... Okay. I will knock out Kecleon. And then I'll heal Houndoom. Because it at least resists. Oh, it won't accept an item. I can't switch it out, huh? Great. Yeah, it can't be switched out. Wow. I think Houndour just faints then. No, not a Shadow Cat down here or in Coliseum, unfortunately. Really? I think probably because it's like such a Gen 3 Pokemon. Like such an iconic Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, it definitely depends on how you count them. I think the saddest flaw these games suffer from being made too early. The groundwork for a whole game revolving around just double battles just doesn't exist in Gen 3. Too early? Wait, what? Oh, I guess if you mean like moves that you could use. Also, now we can just hard switch. There we are. Yeah, I guess if you mean like, you know, the kind of team up moves and so on. But Gen 3 was when they first introduced double battles, so I definitely see that that's why they did it. Fairly certain most Shadow Pokemon are Gen 2. Yeah, that's what it's seeming like. At least here now we've got like a good mix of like Gen 2, Gen 3 also. I'm gonna be careful as well. We got the Mareep, Teddiursa, Houndour, but then also Spheal, Seedot, and then the Shroomish. The Shroomish is a Shadow Pokemon. Haha. Now you gotta calm down, Mareep. I'm gonna keep Mareep here. Well, actually, no, I feel like a Metal Claw would be fine. Yeah, double strats are pretty limited compared to what they would be even one or two generations later. So many new toys just didn't exist. Well, I mean, again, this is when they first introduced it. So it's like, well, obviously. But there's like, you know, I don't even want to say there's a groundwork. I'm like, well, they just do exist in Gen 3. Then that's how they are. And then I get why they wanted to like have that as the basis for this game, because it's like, well, it's the new thing, and the double battles are cool and they work, and we want to differentiate this from the main series. Alright, cool. I think we can start catching the Shroomish. Coliseum Yamo, Shadow Pokemon from Gen 2 and some Gen 3. Okay. Yeah, here there's a balance of both, as well as a couple of Kanto Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because Coliseum is there to like supplement Generation 3 with some of the older Generation 2 Pokemon. Exactly. Oh gosh. And we're coming up, man. Can I like finish up this little dungeon here? Because we're coming up on about 6 o'clock. For me, at least. Which would be the 4 hours for the stream, which it's like, ooh, I want to move along. Well, not move along, but it's like, well, because I knew this was going to be a big stream anyway. And probably within the next, like the next few streams, we'll kind of have it normal length. Ah, the classic. He runs and he leaves a key. Yeah, Houndour can now be purified. Let's go. An ID card. You know, actually, maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll just go ahead and purify Houndour, and then we'll have to come back with our extra access on the ID card here. Okay, that counts that as a separate load thing. Is this back on the first floor? Yeah, cool. Oh, this room's open. Let me check. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll also, I like the little screensaver of the Pokeball just bouncing across the screen on the healing machine here. All right. Oh wait, no, I have to get to the get to that. Because where there's a surprise encounter at the elevator. Maybe on the way in? Just take the moped all the way across the desert. And also, I think, though, a good amount of my other Pokemon are a while away. Oh, man, Mareep is almost there. So, is it really time-based, too? So if I just, like, walk around, will Mareep, like, be ready to purify then? Without having to enter a battle? I wonder. Well, that, like... Yeah, walking can also deplete the heart gauge. Okay, can I just, like, do that? I know the lady with the mighty Anna we were talking about before from Coliseum. Not, oh, it's from Coliseum, not XD. Oh, yeah, see? There we go. So we can do both Mareep and Houndour in one swoop. Cool, let's do that. And I think that'll round out the stream. I think that'll be a good way to wrap it up. I like the animation for it, too. Looks like the neck is stretching or something. Houndour opened the door to its heart. Regain the move Feint Attack. And Charm. Gain 2,000 experience points. I'm level 19. Oh no, earned a ribbon. Oh wait, no, I don't want a nickname. But yeah, with the purification thing, it's just like, oh, here's your Pokemon from the side. Well, I mean, like, this animation has it, like, you know, the camera moving. But, but then here it just shows it from the side. Man, some side profiles and some Pokemon look really funny. Body Slam, wow. Heal Bell? That's good. No. Alright. Well, let me get on out there. So yeah, we got a good amount of Pokemon purified. We'll keep working on Spheal and Baltoy in there. I think we'll be good. But yeah, because we're coming up on 4 hours of when I was streaming. I normally only stream for 3, but I've got to get a move on. And Mareep looks like its wool is expanding like pudding. Yeah. That's what I was saying about Houndoom. It looks like the neck is just like expanding a bit. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Which actually, too, I forgot. We got to do like the usual. Oh yeah. Got to chat about. Or do the stream wrap up. Which, one second. Let me do that. 1 second. Do this. Oh wait, no. I do. Sorry. I do this. I need like a cleaner way to transition from like, oh, the starting screen, or no, the gameplay stream to the all right, we're wrapping up here. Man, and I even forgot to queue up everything too that I was gonna yap about. Cool. Let us hang on. Okay, stream ending. I think legitimately I do need to just create a completely different scene for the stream ending. We'll leave the gameplay audio running. You know, we can chill out with the Pokemon Center theme. All right. What did I have to yap about? I don't think I had much. Oh, check out this art. Should go on Twitter and like this art. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. By the way, we're live every Friday playing. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the foreseeable future. And here too, I forgot to get like the new tab open with everything, so I'm just like, totally. Yeah, I was totally ready for the wrapping up portion of the stream. Of course I was. I totally was. But thank you for hanging out. And so next week, this is the plan at least. The stream schedule. I'm still building this out, but the plan is at least to. I guess I got to make the stream ending text a little smaller now. There we go. So the plan for next week is, as usual, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no stream. But Thursday, I'm planning to return with the hunt for Shiny Tyrant, all the resetting. That'll probably just be the casual chill thing to do Thursday, or, you know, maybe I'll do it Tuesday some days. Then Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness next week on Friday. We'll continue that. And like I said, that'll be the big Friday stream for the foreseeable future. Saturday, I'll solidify the time for Saturday. Exactly, but roughly Saturday morning, earlier on Saturday. And we're going to be... Okay, so maybe I'll change the title. So next week, on Friday, the new TCG set releases Pokemon Perfect Order. And that's what was talking about too, is I picked up the I picked up, well, this is a Perfect Order. This is the Ascended Heroes, right? Ascended Heroes pin set. And so there are like 5 packs in this. So then whenever I'm able to get a Perfect Order next week, because then I think probably on Friday, Friday morning next week, I'll try and show up to the card store and try and hopefully get some cards of Perfect Order, and we'll open those up. And so maybe we'll do that, and then maybe I'll jump on the TCG Live and play for a little bit then. If I get enough packs to open, then maybe we can just do that for an hour. I don't know, I want to get into more TCG Live. I'll solidify the title of this, but the point is that on Saturday next week, it will be some TCG thing. We'll open up this, whatever I can get a Perfect Order, and then maybe we'll just take the code cards also. These are the code cards that I had from the tin last time. And maybe we'll jump into TCG Live and open them up there. And then I can start building decks in TCG Live again. But for the most part, that's it. I'm probably, maybe... I don't know what art I'll use here. I haven't gotten any new art made in a while, because we're going to chill out until after tax season before spending too much more on stuff. Which, I mean, I say that as I got some Pokemon cards, but there was the budget for these. So, maybe I could use... Because Kira's Pokemon is a Teddiursa, and we are using a Teddiursa in XD Gale of Darkness, so maybe I can, shove that in the thumbnail. I'll have to fix a thumbnail for today's stream anyway, but we'll do that. As usual, you can follow me on Twitter, as well as Blue Sky. Do I have Blue Sky open? I'm on Blue Sky as well, and I'm trying to make sure I post on that as well. Look at that, same thing. And then, oh shoot, yeah, see, I forgot to open the YouTube page. I forgot to open up YouTube and to say, like, hey, we posted the video about B yesterday. And hopefully I'll get back to, like, I've kind of been on, like, a 1 video a week thing. I'll try and fix that to try and get back to, like, the 2 videos a week. But anyway, that's the stream. Yesterday we did stream the Tyrant Shiny Hunt, and that'll be continuing. We finished Pokemon Blue last week, which we're very happy with. Otherwise, be here live every Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on GatorX on YouTube. And like I said, we're trying out multi-streaming on Twitch. So, hopefully that'll be nice. I was going to upload again on GatorXL. I just need there to not be really hot weather so I can sit down and talk for... I'm talking to the stream, so we'll see how that goes. I got some more yaps listed down that I want to do, that I want to chat about. GatorX... Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a new episode of the anime, of the card game, of Chronicles anime, so I'll be talking about that this weekend. And I really want to get back to making more content on GatorX Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I'll address this more in one of the extra Yap videos that I was planning on, but this year, I think I really want to lock in and make more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Because, I'm so happy making Pokemon, and it's really cool that we hit the 100,000. That 100,000 on YouTube, but I'm in a big state of like, okay, what's next? And so maybe that's, you know, maybe we can reach 10,000 on Gatorix Yu-Gi-Oh this year. That'd be fun. That's about all I had to say. Was that all I had to say? Shoot, let's see if anyone's live today right now on YouTube. Doesn't appear to be anyone sub to his live. So anyway, stream schedule for next week, and I think we're about set. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for hanging out. This is a fun time. Peace out, y'all. Cheers, boys. All right. To try Blue Sky. You know who your first sub's gonna be. Blue Sky is like a nice bit of a reset, and I know that there are now a good amount of people who use Twitch, or not Twitch, who use Twitter or Blue Sky. You know, one or the other. And for the most part, I kind of post the same thing on both X and Blue Sky. Maybe on this one I'll like do a little more like with the feature, like because they have like a live feature, I guess, on here that auto redirects to like Twitch at least. So we'll see. But otherwise, I've been slow on social media this week. You have trouble being available on Saturdays, but you try to show up for a bit. No problem. Totally understand. I know everyone's schedule is different, where it's like, yeah, that's I'm kind of like only free for YouTube stuff like on the end of the week. So we'll see how it works out. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for joining. This is a fun week, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully soon. But at the very least, Yu-Gi-Oh video is the next priority, talking about the new anime episode. But anyway, here on the Gatorx regular for Pokemon, we'll be ramping up. Anyway, this is Gatorx. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all later.